Boop is 6'4", and if anyone doesn't know that, then get up to fucking date. Boop is 6'4", and if anyone doesn't know that, then get up to fucking date. Stinky.
maybe drink a Dasani?
I'll admit the Dasani was over the line.
Hello? Hello? Why are you booing me? I've been gone for a week! What the hell? What the hell? I've been gone for so long, and the second that I'm back, you immediately start bullying me. I think I hate it here. I left us for a year. It's true. It's true. I left you for an entire year. I'm so sorry, Chad. I am so sorry. Also, Nate, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Tic Tac on Tic Tac. Welcome in, welcome in. Took long enough to get back. I'm sorry. I was doing stuff yesterday. I was busy. I'm a busy bee. I still have more stuff to do. Can you believe it? No, New York fucking sucks. All right, if you live in New York, listen to me. Thank you, Ducky. Give me 1 second. If you live in New York City, I hate you. If you think New York is cool, I hate you. Whoever said New York is so cool, I want to go there, you suck. You fucking suck, okay? And I hate you. You were in Flushing? See, and that's already, yeah, that's a terrible name. It's a terrible, terrible name. It's like, Dougie, thank you for the tier 3. 33 months at tier 3. 36 overall months. It's so several. Oh my god. And Jeremy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Hello, everybody. I have indeed missed you. I'm going to do my best to keep up with chat, and this will likely 110% be like a just chatting stream, just so I can like catch up with you guys, because I miss you guys so fucking much. I miss just doing this so much. Like, I love you all so fucking much. I'm so happy to be back, and I hope you're happy to have me back. We're gonna, we got lots of things planned, you know what I mean? So you change challenges, they bring me laugh most of the time watching you. Hell yeah, I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like them. And Benji, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Welcome in, welcome in. Peek that you're back. Thank you. All right, let me catch up. Let me say my hellos, and then we'll start yapping. All right. Thank you. All right, if you have not redeemed high, make sure to redeem high so I can say hi to you. I'm gonna start going. It's gonna be crazy. Are you ready for this? And the start, congrats on first of the new year. First of the first stream of the new year. Crazy. And congrats on first. Hi, M. Hi, Hyper. Hi, Blake. Blake, thank you so much for the fucking 10 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the prime. 5 months preggers now is crazy. Hi, Balance. Hi, IDK. Hi, Thunderstar. Hi, Meme. Hi, Deltic. Hi, Big Monkey. Hi, Dave. Kiskaloo. Thank you so much for the 12 months. That's so many. Happy. That's like almost a year. Oh my gosh. Hi, Encrypted. Hi, Immortal. Hi, Sky. Hi, Mad. Sai likes Kit Kat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Hi, Chris. Hi, Dread Pirate. Hi, Little Zuck. Hi, Yusufin. Nate, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Hi, Drago. Hi, Gaming with Elijah. Hi, Faded. Hi, Yuri. That's a great name. Dougie, thank you again for the tier 3. That's crazy. Hi, Simple. Hi, Eggman. Jeremy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Benjel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Hades, hello. Saris, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Hari, hello. The inferior mortal, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Hi, Speedy Boy. Hi, Vex. Hi, Ducky. Blake, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Oh my goodness. I'm locked in. Elijah, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I missed you. Yuri? That's what I'm saying. I breathed several times. Breathed? That didn't sound right. Is breathe the correct word? Breathed? 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 You know, that's a lot. It's a lot of words to remember. That's crazy. 18? That's so many. That's so many. Thank you for keeping your stream streaks as well, you guys, even through the break. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be talking about New York here soon. Did anyone get anything cool for Christmas? Anything fun? I'm going to try to catch up a little bit on chat. Make sure you say hi to everybody. Also, what's up, Deltic? How are you? I am back. I am officially, we're not on break anymore. I know, stop being busy. It's terrible. Having 2 stitch tube butterflies. Wait, you cut your hand at work, dude, Ginger. I'm so sorry about that. I hope you feel better. And hi again, Hades. But wouldn't want to live there. I would agree with that. I think New York is like a weekend visit for sure. Not like a whole week like I was. Oh my god. I was with my friends though. That's true. That is very different being with your family versus your friends. Friend for living there, and as you should. As you should. At least you guys see cool people while there. I did indeed see my favorite people while I was there. Some of my favorite people. I did get to see Turtles and Janet and Chris, and then I went to Jozu's state, and I saw, Jozu, Rora, Siri, Aries, Nekoa, Kyber, Paxi, Ray, Celesta, who the fuck else was there? Beans was there. Oh my god, there were so many people there. Oh my god, so several. I'm totally missing somebody. But yeah, if you guys are just coming in, it's your first stream here, welcome in. Thank you guys for popping through. I literally was looking at my like activity feed from when I was gone, and so many new faces around here. I'm so happy you're here. So yes, I'm happy I was deprived. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm not stinky. I've never been stinky. Of you in New York, thank you. I'm glad you guys like the stories. I would love a random World War II fact. Thank you so much. And yeah, the sites were pretty good. The sites were pretty good. Thanks for the hype train. I don't know where that came from, but thank you. Yuri. I love seeing the comments whenever I do stuff with Siri, and people are like, "Oh my god, I love Yuri." And I'm like, okay. People really like me and Siri flirting. It's really funny. Full name is just simple. The rudeness. Okay, sometimes if you have a name, like the way my brain works, if your nickname is like easy to say, so like Anishi's full name is Anishi. M's full name is Emsar, but I call him M, right? Some people get like the first portion of their name. Like Not Happy Weekend is mad. She's my mod. I know her. Yippee. Thank you for the 25. Thank you for the biddies. Oh my goodness. Got to see my friends here for Christmas. I did too. Yippee. I got a new PS5 and a Switch Lite. Yo, congratulations. You got a car. Amazing. We've never gifted me a femboy last year. I am not Santa, unfortunately. Car is very peak. I actually didn't get anything interesting for Christmas purely just because my trip to New York was my Christmas present from my family. And that's really cool.
This right here is my favorite.
Semi-island night while you were gone. You know, super rich. I'm hurt. Oh no. Why'd you all get hurt when I was gone?
Because I'm thinking about this.
Blue name is Jane because Jane, my beloved. Oh, that's so cool. Gaming laptop. That's amazing. Was Siri tiny? How tall did she say she is online? I'm not sure. Got a power bank for my laptop from where I work. That's amazing. What's up, Ashley? How you doing today, sweetie? Can I tell you what I got for Christmas? You guys absolutely can. If you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or any of the holidays, I'd love to hear what you guys got. I'm sure you want to tell people. Being related to Aries Akata, is that true? Yeah, it's my twin sister. What about us old faces? You're my favorite old face, Ducky. You know I love you. So I'm gonna lurk, but hope you have fun yapping. Dude, Dave, have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for lurking. Yuri. Cameron, smells bad. And I'm good, Anishi. Thank you for asking. We'll go over my vacation soon, I promise. I did not summon a femboy over the holidays, unfortunately. Her name, hi, mates, I love you. Got the card? Hell yeah. Who got their cards too? Who all got their cards? I haven't checked. I've obviously been out of town, but I need to go back and check and see if any of them got sent back because I addressed them wrong or anything. Because the game, people with pure social anxiety, I have the type of social anxiety where I walk around and I literally look like I want to kill everyone in front of me. And that's really good for New York because that's how most people look there. You didn't get me a game day for Christmas? What does that mean? Series 4'8"? Yeah, Series like 5'8", 5'9", I don't know. I got gifted stuff for you for Christmas. Aw, it's amazing. Hell yeah, I hope you like it. I hope the Josie get together was super fantastic, I'm assuming, and it was amazing. 5'8" is what she says. See, look, you guys know. Like someone, I can't believe you're taller than the Statue of Liberty. I know, it's crazy, right? Did y'all? Okay, I'll show you the picture of me pointing at the Statue of Liberty that I had turtles take for me. Laptop bag and a cool mini set. Dude, I really want to get my adult purchase for the year will 110% be matching like luggage, like a carry-on and a actual bag. The one I have right now, my best friend gave me, so like, or her sister gave me, but I really like it because, I mean, she gave it to me, but I'd like to have matching suitcases. That is like a weird adult thing I would like to have. Homegirl's chest got headpads from her. Aw, I'm sure she doesn't like you. Sure, tell yourself that. Manifesting a February for your twin. Dude, 2026 is the year I, number one, get out of credit card debt, and number two, I will date somebody. I don't know who yet. You know what? We'll get there though. Is the goat sheep back? What up, Clyzo? Menacing IRL in a cute way though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got told a lot when I was in New York that I look like I'm from New York. Which was very, very flattering. Very, very flattering. Are you gonna say the cat? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, because I'm a cat. I get it. Electric violin? That's amazing! Oh my gosh, if you ever want to send videos in the Discord, I would love to like listen to you play. I love music as a whole. Here I go again. Thank you again for the hype train also. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. So you look like you're from LA. Thank you. Even New York vibe. Thank you. Yeah, I got a lot of, you look like you're from you look like you're from New York. You look like you're from Brooklyn specifically. It was just really funny. Did you send something? Because I kind of moved. I don't think so. I think I skipped a few people because I was like, I think they said they moved, but I'm not sure. If yours gets sent back, it gets sent. Depending on when you move, though, you could still, you forwarded your mail, right? We all know how to do that, right? Thank you for the hype train. And what's up, Nay? How you doing today, sweetie? It's fun electric violin. Heard that? It's like it's a violin, but it's electric. Is that helpful? It's like how an acoustic guitar is acoustic. Like a regular violin is what would be an acoustic guitar, and an electric violin is the electric version of that. And that point's right on the email to forward it, right? Okay, so that's not, we all know how to forward our mail when we move. I look like I'm from your basement. It's crazy. Oh my God. You're genius, amazing, Boop. Thank you. But yeah, if you guys got anything cool for Christmas, if you got anything lame for Christmas, I'd love to hear about it. I did not get anything super interesting for Christmas. I will talk about it soon. I just want to talk to you guys first before I start yapping. It's gonna be my favorite streamer. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Spell the word fuck your. I don't know how to forward mail. Please help me fill out the form they handed to you. Yeah, you have to scream at them. Otherwise, they won't help you. You know what? Guys, chat, lock the fuck in for 2 seconds, please. Okay, I'm gonna put the music back on because I didn't like that. With a minifig that looks like me. Oh, that's so cute. Wait. Scar's got another red hair, like a psychopath, as you should. I don't know how to forward mail. Okay, Ducky, we're gonna have a conversation about how that's not good. Keeper's little screen? Hell yeah. Since last year, I know it's crazy. I'm allowed to request a song? Yeah, of course, Matt. So it worked today. Chat. I worked today because if you didn't know, I have a normal person job. I'm so sorry if I triggered you by saying that. I was at work today and this guy's like ordering through the drive-thru and he's like, what size do you have? Like, can you go to a larger size for like whatever drink he was ordering? I was like, no, unfortunately you can't. The only drinks that you can do that are like these specific drinks that you can go to a bigger size. And these ones, they only go into a certain size. I got you, Mads. I've been listening to that one on repeat. I actually listened to that on my way home today. But yeah, so he like says that in the drive-thru and he was really confusing and I didn't really understand what he was saying. And then like he seemed like a little bit frustrated. So he pulls up to the window and I take his payment and I hand him his drink. And he goes, so like if I brought a container, would it be a different size? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, the containers that you guys have, like, would it be a different size? And I was like, I don't know what you're trying to ask me. And he's like, you know, the metal containers. And I was like, what do you mean the metal containers? He's like, the metal cups. And I was like, You mean like hot cups, like for hot drinks? I mean, no, it wouldn't be a different size. It would just be whatever the size of the cup would be, you know, if you ordered whatever it was. He's like, well, how would you make it? And I was like, well, we'd make it in a separate cup and then pour it into your cup. And you would just tell us in the drive-thru, hey, I have my own cup that I'm bringing with me. I'd like you to pour it in there. And like for a drink like this that has whipped cream on top, we would just put the whipped cream on top after we poured it in. And while he was asking me that, before I like answered his question and gotten to that point, he stops me and he goes, do you even work here? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? First of all, who calls a cup a fucking container? There's no way this man is sitting here going, do you even work here? Bitch, I am wearing my apron for my work with my entire name tag, a headset on. I took your payment, and you're gonna sit here and be like, do you even work here? It's not my fault that you're fucking confusing, bro. Oh my god, I wanted to fucking throw something at this man. I swear to God. Oh my fucking god. And then earlier in the day too, we have to have our camera on in the drive-thru. So you can see me in the drive-thru when you pull up to the fucking drive-thru. And this person was talking about me to the person in his car, and I didn't know what he was saying, right? Like I couldn't hear him because he was like turns talking to the person in his car. And he was like, oh, she's like looking around, haha. And I'm like, are you fucking making fun of me because I don't know what you're saying? Yo. The way I literally was like, I told my boss, I was like, I don't even want to handle this guy. And then he like didn't walk over, so I had to. And he didn't say anything to me. And I was like, good. Mage, even the 6 months. Oh my goodness. A whole year is inconceivable. It's true. It's true.
Pinky.
Pizza Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? I don't judge anyone for anything they do by what they, okay, that's too many words in there, but I understand what you mean. I get the sentiment. And it's stuck in my head. It's a good song. It's also, that was my New Year's post too. It was what the song was. To move to my parents' house finally? Hell yeah. I'm proud of you. Let's fucking go. Portals and move the drink using portals. I know, it's crazy, right? Boop, you're alive. It's awesome to see you again. What's up, Twitchy? How you doing? Never seen a Starbucks cup at the container store. Just saying. When you say container, what do you think of? Not a fucking cup, by the way. His dominance assertion. I don't even know what the fuck honestly, I'm at the point where like it's really hard to get me out of my customer service like mentality. Like it genuinely is very, very difficult for me to like unlock in. You know what I mean? Like when I am doing customer service, I am like locked into being nice and friendly, and I'll have a moment where I'm like, I could so be an asshole right now, and then I won't. And it always makes people mad. It's like, it's so funny to me when people like want the person that they're like trying to rage bait to be upset, and I'm like, you can't. I'm sorry, you cannot. It's only been 11 months so far. What does that mean? Oh yeah, because it counts your first month as 1 month. So like 12 months actually isn't a year, 13 is, but yeah, it's like almost a year. I'm goddess. I became a chef 2 months ago. Never a supermarket at the bakery. Yeah, you probably don't have many people talking to you, huh? Oh my gosh. Customer service is fun for the fact that like I can sit here and yap about it. You know what I mean? Invokes images of Tupperware in my mind. That's what I'm saying. Or I was like, oh, is he asking for like the coffee like travelers that they like take to like bring to events and stuff? Is that what he means? It sounds like a meter on Insta. Oh yeah, no, like the song that I put on my Instagram was blissed out. So I'm thinking, yeah, no, yeah, that's what you say, container. Like, yeah, no, you're thinking of like a Tupperware when you think of a container. My real shit emoji, but I found a fucking Pengu emote. Wait, who took your real shit emoji? Oh, that's Mother's emote. I love Mother. You're like, Leah, like, no, you're not thinking of a fucking like metal cup that's meant for hot drinks. What do you think my parents will think? Well, you'll be a femboy, so I don't know.
That was
DeadlyBoop,
you could say, huh?
Yo, first gifted subs of the new year. Mage, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you. Kid, yeah, because of working with the public, I need to write them down sometimes. Inverse out the scene the other time you see him, the inverse of that. That's so dramatic. I love it. DM a picture of a container. I swear to fucking God, if you DM me a picture of the Matson truck again, I'm going to throw something at you. And say, do this last and wasn't ready in time. He got mad. Are you dead ass? I'd explode. All right, I'm looking at him. Do you guys want to guess what he sent me a picture of, guys? Chat, do you want to guess what he sent me a picture of? Do you have any thoughts? Any thoughts, chat? Any thoughts on what he sent me a picture of? Go see your microwave for Christmas? Yes, and I called everyone a good boy and a good girl. It was very funny. I posted that, and I went about my day like nothing happened. It's like, this is the perfect time for me not to pay attention to my comments. No clue you took my emote away, but Penguin, I'm gonna fight them for you. Matson truck. It's a different Matson container. Well, you know what? And it's a Matson container. Oh my goodness. Eggless Element. Yup. That checks out. Thanks. Thank you so much for the sub. Femboys aren't icky. You're one of them. Hi, Magic. You got anything good for Christmas? 1,000 bits move on you? Oh, God. That's like $100. Oh, my God. That's so several. Please don't. Right? Is that 100? Yeah, 10,100. No, don't do that. Wait, hold on. Pause. What do you mean best plan? I mean, yeah, like best plan for what? I don't know. Customer service, a whole other breed. I feel like as someone who has worked in customer service predominantly, like for my entire time I've been working, basically, I've done customer service, and it really shocks me how fucking stupid people are. Like, I understand not knowing something and being stupid are two very different things. Like, you cannot know what drink you want from somewhere and ask for a recommendation, but if you're gonna be dumb about it, like, please, Nate, thank you for the follow. Dude, you're the second Nate to follow today. Wait, where's other Nate? Where'd the other Nate go? Hey, do you want to go? I want you guys to be friends. Hey, Grifton, thank you for the 2 minds. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is my 69th partnered stream. Isn't that crazy? We've done 69 partner streams. I almost max volume in front of my family. Let's not watch my videos in front of your family, actually. Is $1 per 100? Is it? Well, because I always move the zero over 2 is what I normally do. So yeah, because one biddy is 1 cent, yeah. Anime, they didn't even follow you, Dave. Welcome in. So he wants a voice I know how to shut up. That's true. Need friends who wants to be friends? Hell yeah. 10,000 bits is 200. Is it? Or is it less? How much are like biddies though? Wait, I want to see. Hang on. Excuse me. Hang on. 10,000 bits is $126 USD. And then 25,000 bits is $308. That's weird. That doesn't scale in my head. 12% discount? 100 bits is $1.40? Wait, what? Wait, they upped their prices? I didn't even know that. Oh my god, wait, I didn't even know that. Yeah, you get a discount as you buy more. I thought it was always 1-to-1. I didn't know it was more than that. I don't really pay attention when I buy bits. I can't lie to you. I'm amused for me to say the cars. It was a long no. Aww. No, my parents were like, I was talking about sending you guys cards. And my mom's like, oh, so you're sending us one? And I was like, sure. I will send you a card to my home address where I live. I went to the post office and mailed a card from the post office to my own fucking house for my mom. Where I work, many people let me wonder. I made it so long in life. No, I'm so concerned about the general population. Like, how are people this fucking stupid, bro? Oh my god. Are you a penny? If so, yeah, that's crazy. Cash out that cut Twitch. Oh, so it's 1-to-1 cash out. Okay, all right. Oh, I understand now. I get it now. You know, gift subs are price adjusted for me. Bits aren't. Oh, interesting. Because you're in a different currency, right?
Boop is 6'4".
I forget where you say you're from, but you're not from the U.S. Graphic novels. So you like it? Dystopia, Greek mythology, futuristic. I'm trying to get more into reading. I know I'm saying a lot of things. I need to like just post my to-do list for 2026. I bought a few books for me to read. If you guys don't know, I love like webtoons and stuff, and there's one that I found years ago, and it's called Magical Boy. It's about a trans man who discovers he's a magical girl, and he's like, well, I'm not a girl, and it's a whole thing, and it's really, really cute. It's well done. I think that it's not amazingly written, but it is a very cute concept. I really like the idea of there being somebody who's like, actually, I'm trans, how can I be a magical girl? And then the magical universe is like, actually, we support you, and we don't want you to have gender dysmorphia. We love you. Also, Ghost, thank you for the sub, and Fisky, thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. Are you reading now, King? I know, can you believe that I can read? Books are free, this is true. I do like owning books, though, because I like to write in my books. There's a hope in my heart that I'll end up with someone who enjoys reading enough that they'll want to hear my little yaps. And so I like to write in books. I did that for one of my friends. I wrote in a book and gave it to them so they could read the same book as me, and then also like read what I had to think and say about it. But you know, I don't know if they ever read it, but what do I know? They look at me and they point and say, "Mod, kill that guy. It's hilarious, amazing. Too much scrolling and very few pages per chapter. I read manga more." That's very fair, but I love webtoons. You know, you don't choose a magical girl life; it chooses you. That's what I'm saying. I feel the pages. I'm the same way. I like physically touching books. I'm kind of like, I do kind of want a Kindle just so I can like have a lot of books, but I also really enjoy the like having books. You know what I mean? And then buy it if you really like. That's true. That's fair. Yeah, I like books. They smell good. They feel nice. I like when the pages are nice. You know what I mean? Boop wants someone who can read. So most of chat is out of contention. Yeah. No, I understand. They have sticky notes on the pages. I had to get over that in high school. I don't know if this is like a deep cut for lore, or if you guys actually know about this, but I was actually in many AP English classes, and when I was in those classes, my teachers wanted to physically see the book and see that you had annotated them. And one of my teachers, I had her for 2 years for AP English, whatever. It was like my junior and senior year, I believe I had her, and she was like, "You have to get over the feeling of like hurting the book. You gotta lock in and just write in the book, guys. You can't put sticky notes in it unless you don't own it." And so I don't really like feel anything anymore. So new color Kindle. Wait, really? Like the little small one? Because there's like the green one and the black one, right? My bias gets on the last train. I have not. I need to get back into reading webtoons, but I do often get very consumed by them. There was one I really liked. I think it was called Unordinary, and I really like that one. I like a lot of ones that were kind of slice of life, but like still magical. For me, that's I know they proceeded to run it because they thought the metal nails to the chalkboard was normal. Oh, I'd throw something at them for sure. What the heck? Oh my god. The very beginning of making character. Oh, you're writing your own book? Oh, that's super cool. I love that. I totally can read. You're laying it like paint me like your French, like one of your French girl position. I can read. I enjoy reading. Can't feel like me sit there long enough to read. I'm kind of like that too, but I've been trying to be better about like when I go to sleep, what I'm doing before I go to bed. So I'm trying not to rot as much to TikTok and like, I don't know, be kind of productive and read things I've been wanting to read. Kindle Plus Library goes free, portable, instant checkout books. That's kind of how I am too, you know? Date got several of the beggar crew lined up is funny. Oh my gosh. The art's in Discord for the graphic novel recommendation. I will. Let me peep it. Let me look. Finish with my character's wife. Aww. That's super cool. I love when you guys send your art there. I love it when you guys send your art. I actually like, and art can be many things. You know what I mean? Like it can be whoever said they have the violin and stuff. You want to throw your fucking violin in there? I'd love that. You know what I mean? Boop is to visit your library. I would. You know what? I would unironically book a trip, not tell Mads I'm going there, just disappear and appear at her library one day. Print the relevant page from the digital copy and write on that. Okay, see, that's fair. Gotta be pristine so no breaking spines either. That's very fair. You know, everyone's like different. You know what I mean? I live on Ordinary. I need to figure out where the fuck I am in Unordinary because I was very far into it. Do I remember anything about it besides like the general premise? No. Couldn't tell you a single character's name, but I know what they look like. It's favorite webtoon? Hell yeah, I love that. There was another one I read that was really good that finished. And it was God, it was some something. I don't fucking know. It's like a school and stuff happened in it. I don't know. You ever read the Gerald? Yeah, every night. Tiny Cat doing? I'm 6'4", but if you mean Pickles, she's great. Teleport to the future by about 5 hours. Exactly, yeah. Sit there and read manga instead. I was like that when I was younger too. I really liked reading when I was younger. Specific books and spend a bit more difficult ones. I like, gosh, I don't even know what kind of books I like. I mean, I'm a really big enjoyer of, fantasy, slice of life kind of stuff. Maybe like romance, but I don't know. I don't really. Romance isn't like my favorite thing, but I know that there are some good romance books out there that exist. I like horror. I like, murder, like mystery kind of stuff. Obviously I like, Magical Girl and like that kind of stuff is like something really up my alley. I like hearing queer stories as well. I like hearing true stories. There are some I read about people who have been deaf, or like fiction that's based on people who are deaf, which I personally really enjoy because I'm an ASL major. Obviously, I like queer books because I'm queer. I mean, like, Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda was a really good book I read when I was younger. There was one about a school shooting that I really enjoyed hearing about, or like reading about. I believe it was a based on a true story, but it was an account of it. But like I don't know, just like things that have an interesting premise, I guess. You know what I mean? I didn't like the Scythe series. I actually did read part of it, and I could not get through the first book. I just didn't like the way it was written at all. I can't listen to someone, I don't know, like when your inner voice is bad. Oh my gosh, one of the ones that I recently read was I'm Glad My Mother Died by Jeanette A. McCurdy, and she's a phenomenal writer. Oh my goodness. And the college place, she told me to skip, and you said, I remember word all years. No, I understand that. No, I literally don't have to take any English in college because of my AP exams. Took together surprise Maddie. I think she'd explode. Free check bags if that helps. Oh my god, don't talk to me about the check bags. Oh my god. Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. You know, that was the best and most awkward thing at the same time. Oh, for sure. No, I understand. I'm all caught up. Hell yeah, dude. Is it still going on? Violet Heart, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Got my phone number. I know, I'm sorry. I have to do that for the bots. I'm sorry, Nate. Thank you for the biddies. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's just going. That's so many. That's several. You just keep, oh my god. That's, are we, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna, I'll wait. No, you guys, you finish. Thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. So please tell me first. Absolutely. Wait, what if I went to the library to check out a book and never return it? Terrace on Withered Flower. Oh, ooh. Lord of the Rings by fourth read through. Hey, yo, that's so awesome. Have a good lyric, Seaside. Teleport Day in the future, but be careful when I start. I understand that for sure. I read all of the Magical Boy, the first one. I read all of it in the first night I got it. It took me like an hour and a half maybe to read it. Been rereading of Heartstopper again. Is Heartstopper good? But what's up, gamer? Hello. Show what's a femboy chat. 6'4" inches? No, I'm 6'4". Come on now. I didn't stop your heart the first time. I'm gonna throw things at you. Also, let me get your request typer. I got it. It'll play next. Wings of Fire. I think my brother's girlfriend reads Wings of Fire. She's a bookworm. You can send her books as a gift. You know what? If you did, I think I'd be really happy with that. If you guys send me books, that'd be cute. That'd be a cute thing. You guys can send them to the P.O. box. Important news, I have cookies. Oh, man. I want cookies. Post me on socials who I am. Oh, that's so cool. Some of the books about deaf people, please. I will try to find them for you. I think I read 2 of them that I really enjoyed. But I'll have to find them again. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How are you? Welcome in. Over the years, like Sirens of Titan and Childhood's End. Ooh, I haven't heard of either of those. Dystopian type stuff are cool. Sad not doing English in college. That is, yeah, that's fair. I read, there was, oh god, I forget what it was, but there was a book I read because I was in like, I forget what it was, I forget what class it was, but it was like a very interesting book that was talked about, like the machismo culture of like Hispanic families, I believe. I'm not sure what, I know it was like an American immigrant family, like they immigrated to America, and I really liked that book. I thought that was a very interesting premise. But you know, is there to see what life could be depending on the path humans take? Yeah. Anime, because I've been watching One Piece for a long time on episode like 513. I do. I have a lot of goals for this year. And I don't want to like say so many of them and be like, you know, disappointed if I don't do them this year. But I'd like to watch more anime. I'd like to read more. Winter, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. I just like to do a lot more. What's up, Athema? How you doing today? About dozen library books are overdue after 12 years of subclasses. No. Boop is clicker trained. It's untrue. Wait, I can send you books? Yeah, you guys can literally send me anything. You know that, right? I mean, as long as it's appropriate. As long as it's appropriate, you can send me whatever you want. Like my PO box, I don't get charged for you sending me things. It's up to you how much, you know, you guys can send me letters about how much you love me every single day, and I would probably fucking crack up. You know what I mean? Like, I have every single letter I've ever been given from anybody up on my wall or in, you know, different areas and stuff. I'm gonna make a scrapbook at some point. Dirty Max saying anything for the follow. Welcome to the team. Yes, I am on PC, by the way. Also, where are you fused with nanotechnology? Is werewolves about? Okay, spicy. I just keep feeling you sending a hug. I appreciate it. I haven't been really upfront about everything that's been going on because it's kind of not my business to share, and I won't be sharing much about it. But I did have someone in my like family adjacent, basically my second mother did pass away, and I was aware and preparing for it prior to it happening. Like I said, it's not my business particularly to share, so I haven't really spoken about it because I don't think that it's something that either she or her family would want to be like public knowledge. But I will be every now and again I might cancel a stream and go to hang out with them because it's kind of sad to lose a family member and stuff, you know what I mean? All this sand is getting to me is crazy. I'm gonna immediately move on, by the way. But with clicker trained, it's untrue. Good. They post the books on webtoons, so you can read them for free as well. Wait, really? You can read fantasy? Like, what kind of books do you like, Athema? Say I'd be a good writer at making up characters because spreading bullshit apparently. I had a teacher and I still have this paper, and it was an essay I wrote about I forget what the prompt was, but it was something about life, and I just wrote this really kind of depressing thing about life, and my teacher wrote on gave me 105%. I didn't do anything for extra credit, and she gave me 105%. She said you need to go into a career in writing. And now I make videos on TikTok about fucking sheep. And those require me writing a script. So I think I made her proud. You know what I mean? So maybe ask me those types of stories you love to be recommended to. I think it's interesting to hear about their experiences as humans. I obviously am so interested in deaf culture because it's something I'm studying in school. And I do find it very, very interesting. I think it's a hard thing to get into if you have no interest in it, but it's also it's a unique perspective on the world that you would not have otherwise. You know what I mean? Season 1 is ending. Perfect time to catch up. No. I wouldn't even know what being clicker trained is. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know a thing about it. Attack on Titan. Did you like it? I ran this with you, Boop. Every time we talk about anime, you guys give me 8 million recommendations, and I never watch any of them because there are so many. So I can mail myself. Yeah, if you want to. Because mine personally is the romance. Okay, you know what? You know it's a good anime too? I think it was Encrypted that was asking. Encrypted, if you want a good ASL anime, obviously a silent voice, but more importantly, A Sign of Affection is a really, really cute romance anime. Really liked it. Gerald Red Cross packages. Careful because your next stream they make me a femboy again, but I don't see them. You know what? Be careful. It's illegal to mail people. Oh, is it? Damn. I am going to be at I will be at Offkai. Once my payout is out, I will be booking my plane ticket. I think me and Aries are gonna fly up together. So I think him and I are flying up together, I believe. Cause we were sitting there talking about it, and Siri goes, "You and Aries should book a flight together," and I was like, "Okay, man." She was so enthusiastic. But yeah, if I do that, then that means that I can not have to worry about where our car is gonna be. So I can I think he'll probably, I don't know if he'll give us a ride or whatever, but I think we'll park one of our cars at the airport and then the other one at his place probably. Or he'll come over here and we'll do the opposite. You know, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where we're flying out of either. So, but I will be going to Offkai. So if you guys will be at Offkai, I will also be there. 100 tans for all Sans fans. Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. Want to hear Rise by Skillet? If you request it with channel points, you can. Also, what's up, Solja? What's up? Yo. We should mail people. Okay, so no. But also, if Maddie wanted to mail herself, I'd be okay with that. And yeah, you can make characters based off me. As long as you guys are appropriate with the things you do. Okay. This sounds weird. I find it uncomfortable because, again, I'm a human being. I know it's crazy. I find it weird when people are like, I'm gonna write fan fiction about you fucking your friend. Please don't do that. Also, don't kill me in your stories unless it's epic and cool. Also, I'm a microwave. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Sorry, I didn't see that. Professional writer. I know it's true. Writer of book. I swear. Hell yeah. I have an idea for a comic series I'd like to do at some point, but I don't know when that'll happen. Maybe when I have more money and I can fund it myself. I think that'd be a thing I'd genuinely do. You know what I mean? I keep writing to femboys on Valorant, and I'm not getting any. Oh my god. Julian, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Baby, my TikTok is your Dino Nuggies. No, my Dino Nuggies. Sound effects are really good. Also, hi, Fisky. Ideas or videos. If you want the link, I can give it. Probably not. I hate having multiple Discord channel or servers. I'm in so many right now. And I hate all of them and I want to leave them, but some of them I like literally can't for the time being. Is anything I say, watch. You're gonna have to send me that later, buddy. I ain't gonna remember that. Go to a bit of sign of affection is peak. That's what I'm saying. Sign of affection noted. Yes, it's very, 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 very cute. I literally cried because I was like, damn, I'm so single. You're finished the D&D campaign? Yes, let's go. I think I'm joining a D&D campaign with a few of the homies too, which I'm excited about. What's up, Fano? Oi, 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 baka. I could drive? Where are we driving? Boiled in the car? Yeah, that will happen. I'd also like to mention, once again, I drive a Tesla, which is mainly windows, comma, all of my interior is black leather, and it fucking sucks, because I don't park in our fucking... Why would I park in the garage? Why would I do that? I'm not allowed to do that. We only have room for one car, because we have so much shit in there. Caveman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team, and hi, Fire. How you doing today, sweetie? No, of course not. Okay, I have to warn people, though. You would be surprised, all right? My full story is valid. Actually, you know what? You can write a story about... You write a fanfic about me using a microwave and exploding, but I want it to be at least 2 chapters, and I will read it on stream if one of you actually does it. Gripping your pillow tight, exit light, enter night, take my hand, we're off to Neverland. What about lore accurate Gerald? What is lore accurate Gerald's? I don't even know. Thank you for sending me that. I see that. A Gerald body pillow? That would be so funny. I'd love that if you did that. Can't wait to mail myself as crazy. Trying to get a voice acting recently, not gonna lie. I feel like I could be a voice actor. I had someone reach out and ask me to do voice acting for them, and then it didn't happen. But I hope it happens eventually. I hope he reaches back out and says he wants me to do voice acting. Because I DM'd him and I was like, hi, I'm a fan of yours. I really like your videos. I love to voice act in them. I do it for free. Don't worry. And then he said, he reached back out. He was like, hey, are you still like interested in that? Because I think he realized who I was. And I was like, yeah. Small grades you want? I probably not, yeah. My band? This is your band. Should I skip this song? Vampire thing. Ooh, very cool. What's up, Fire? One shot, she didn't see my message. Wait, what? When? Oh, no. Tesla is a microwave. I get it now. Yeah. Imagine owning a Tesla. I know. I don't own it. I have not changed my horn. I have heard great things about changing the noise on my horn. Jose camping one night on the way out and then on the way back. Ooh, very fun. I don't think I've been to San Jose many times, but you know. I accept that challenge. Oh, my God. Just hear oh, you're a fanboy or a femboy? I love femboys. Where is in the fanfiction? When it's done, send it in the Discord. Do you guys want? Oh my god, there's so many things I want to do. God, every time I talk to you guys, I'm like, oh my god, I want to do this and this and this and this and this. You guys give me so many stupid little fucking ideas.
Pinky.
The network. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. I don't know. I want to do something for Valentine's Day. I don't know what you guys think or if you guys want to do something. If you have specific ideas. Because last year we played Me-Side for like 14 hours, I think we did. Like the entire stream was just me playing that game. And I think it'd be fun to do something similar where I'd like take the whole day to stream. And just, you know, I'm not doing anything on Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? I thought it would be fun to invite people that you guys like. Obviously, you guys love all of the people that I love. I think it'd be cool to do like a big event kind of thing where I had like different people duo with me. Maybe have you guys like write fucking like stupid fan fiction and stuff. Oh, paper flowers would be so cute. I would love that. You guys can send me flowers for Valentine's Day. Microwave exploding fanfic? Hell yeah. What's up, boys? I'm good. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Use the microwave explodes. Amazing. What kind of PC do I have? I don't know. It's got 4070 in it. That's all I know. Nightmare. Thank you for the phone. Welcome to the team. I changed my first every time a Tesla came in, which you can see the owner's faces. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. What is with automod and automodding everything? Oh my gosh. By the way, if you get stopped by automod, it is indeed automod and not a keyword that you are using. I swear to God, I don't know what's happening. Probably cry. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. The good ideas were oh yeah. I would love to hear. I love hearing you guys' ideas. Canology. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? With the Boop fan fiction. Let's go. You know what I've seen a lot of is pipe cleaner flowers. I want to make some. I think they'd be really cool. 57 book ideas I keep in my head. Oh my goodness. You can get writing. Get writing. 2 dialogues so you and a guest can read the stories out loud. That'd be so fun. Oh my god, that'd be very silly. It'd be really funny. Bad guy and enslaving all femboys. As long as they're appropriate for me to read on stream and they don't have any like sensitive topics in them, I think I'd be okay with maybe having a few fan fiction. We could do, I don't know, we'll do like a fan fiction contest, right? Like quote unquote. I don't know, whoever wins will get like $5. Dub over blue lock in the Discord. Wait, what? Crying is a valid form of expression. I agree. I don't know what dysgraphia. Dysgraph these nuts? Is this a D's nuts joke? I'm really scared. Or I'm being really insensitive because it's an actual thing. I'm gonna Google it. Impairs writing. Oh, I have heard of this. Yeah, no, I have actually heard about this. I have indeed heard about that. Because it's similar. No, okay, it is similar, but it's not similar to dyslexia. It's where you have like issues with writing, basically. I have indeed heard of that. April Fool's that have you do all the deep voice parts covered in a high pitched character. That'd be funny. Oh my gosh. Trying to my inner teenager that. Oh my goodness. See you every day. Okay, I'm gonna ban you myself. All right. I'm gonna ban you myself. It's graphing and just okay. Hold on. There's another word I gotta Google. Give me 1 second, Nate. Wait, Nate and Nate are both here. Nate, you guys should be friends. Nate, have you met Nate? This is Nate. Nate, have you met Nate? This is Nate. Be friends. Go on. Their mouth. Oh gosh. Dude, that makes like school so hard for you. I'm so sorry, man. But you know what? You don't need to know how to write well or read well or do any of this stuff because in my chat, we're here for a good time. And you're not graded today. They're trying to make you pay taxes. No, not the taxes. Magical girl character for Kyber. He'd be so into that. Oh my god. See his fan fiction? I don't know. Please. Maddie lied to me today. No. April, what's up, dude? How you doing today? Are legally required to be friends. So I'm saying I'm subbed. Welcome to the femboy army. 2 in the morning, so I head to bed. Dude, good night, Hyper. Sleep well, hun. Thanks for hopping in. Where's other Nate? Nate! Hold on. Oh my god, wait. Yeah, hold on. Nate, lock in. I need you to... Yeah, you guys need to be friends, okay? Nate love story fanfic. I'm shipping the 2 Nates. We'll talk about in New York in a little bit. NYC. FaceTime. I'm sorry, I can't tell you the other vitals I played. MSR. Can't stand it. All right, chat. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Then I'm gonna tell you guys about New York when I'm back. I will be back. You're welcome. I'll be right back. Chat, I got bad news. I'm not actually back. I just have to go see if we have toilet paper downstairs. So I'm going to give you words. I don't know that we have toilet paper in my house, which is concerning. Okay, I'll be back.
Stinky.
Alright, I returned. I'm gonna let you guys finish your round though. I'm not here, don't mind me. I'll just be here. I'm not here. The Nates got married! Oh my goodness! Congratulations! I can't believe this. That's amazing. Congrats to the Nates in chat. Look what we've done here today. My fan fiction came true. When's the wedding? Can I officiate your wedding? Or did you light a chat? I did go to the bathroom, but I had to go run into my garage, which is downstairs, because there was no toilet paper. I kind of need that. You know what I mean? When I go pee. Alright. Alright, Ham. Hang on. Put a hole in your floor, give direct access to the garage. That is true. I am, like, literally directly above my garage. Are you trying to continue the words even though I'm here? I'm sorry. Are you trying to cheat and have the words? That's crazy. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, Ham. Wait. I'm learning. My first day here. It's my first day on planet Earth. I'm eating a cinnamon pull apart from Starbucks. Nom nom. I'm gonna sit here and eat. You guys tell me your favorite color while I do this. What's up, Tyler? Also, Alice, say they leave a follow on the team. Daylight, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Yeah, I still saw it. What now? It's Suki, hello. Royal purple is so specific and a fucking based color. I feel like it's deeper than that. Like the jewel tone. I need to actually eat. I haven't actually had a meal today. And I was like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to go make food. I'll probably make food after stream. If we have food here. To be fair, I was just gone for a week, so I highly doubt we have any food at home. From a boat fire in western New York in winter? What the fuck happened? If I'm in ad, that's normal. It's okay. Oh, wait. I should wait for ads to go, huh? But are you in ads right now? You can't hear me. Stream countdown, remember? Who's buying me a crock butt? Alright? The Melody of Heaven. Thank you today for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Welcome in, welcome in. Because it's separated pizza? That's so true. Wait, you're right. Oh my god.
Stinky.
That's amazing, Twitchy. Twitchy, if you get it done by the end of the stream, I will read it on stream. Kevin Lord Sith 0012. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Crockpots are the best. I think we have one, but I don't use it. I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where, like, I'm probably going to spend the next year getting my shit together and then move out in 2 years. I think that's my goal right now. I do want to move to Seattle. That is my current thought, that I would like to move to Seattle, but I don't know. This PS1 music is for violence for your reference. Yay! Yippee! I love music as a whole. I think I've said that before, but I just really enjoy music. And see you once a year. That's what I'm saying. When did the bot say ads were? Okay, ads started at 10:02. Okay, so we got like 1 more minute left of ads. Fuck yeah, Seattle. Hi, Kai. Hi, Kai Bear. Can we get a shout out for Kai Bear, please? We're going to be talking about New York. Can you believe it? Black Star XL. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Las Vegas Valley. Okay. Mongolian throat singing. Not particularly. What ads? I wouldn't know anything about ads. Did you know if you subscribe to DeadlyBoop, you don't get any ads, and also you get to be part of the Femboy Army? That's what I'm saying. I need to also gift my bot a subscription. Ooh. 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 Brendan Black, based. Psychological horror twist here is fanfiction shorter, but it's 2 chapters. Everyone is crazy. Don't let Jeff Bezos have your money. Give it to Boop. That's what I'm saying. You get 1 free Prime sub a month if you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. Wait, you're gonna quit being a femboy? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna stop being a femboy? You're not gonna be a femboy anymore? I can't believe I'm sobbing. I'm crying. Real tears are streaming down my face. It's not just a toggle on my model. It was the toggle on my model. I do be collecting them. Actually, by eating, you're not thinking about, you're thinking about biting through something. This is true and fair. This is true, real, and fair. That's very. What fun facts you have. I might actually be Jeff Bezos in disguise. People do say I'm secretly a man. So maybe if I am secretly a man, can the man I secretly am be Jeff Bezos? That made sense in English. What's up, Pit Stop? You can't just hang up the towel and not be a femboy anymore. I can't go through that again. I thought we had something, chat. You're gonna give up on me that easily? You're gonna give. Oh wait, what am I doing, guys? I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. We need to lock in if we're gonna talk about New York. Hold on. Hang on. Just give me like 2 seconds. What the fuck is it? Give me just like 1 second. Chat, I'm looking for a specific song. It's the New York. Does anyone know what the name of that song is? Because it's not New York. There is a song by Addison Rae called New York. Can we all pretend like we're not hearing me saying this? Can you guys tell me what the song is? Just really quick. Does anyone know? You know? Hey guys. Hey, guys. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Perfect. Let's talk about New York, guys. We're locked in. I'll marry you later. I'm talking about New York. We got the song playing. Where dreams are made of. We can't answer the question because we didn't hear it. That's what I'm saying. It didn't happen. That's nothing happened. I didn't hear anything happen. Did you hear anything happen? I didn't hear anything happen. Did you hear anything happen? Right? It's very uncommon shade of purple. So many words. I'm gonna talk about New York. New York. All right, I went to New York City, chat. I don't know if you knew this. I left Christmas Day. Here's our slideshow. Welcome to here. Let me scooch myself over just a little bit so we can look more at this stuff. Look more at this stuff. All right, I tried to do this so because I knew my model would be in this corner, so I tried to make sure like the slides were kind of easy to move, you know. I know some of the hype songs and the memes. I do. You know how many songs I heard about New York in New York? It was actually kind of surprising, genuinely. Boop so cutesy. Thank you. If Zalaria is here, I did indeed wear the sheep jacket. It doesn't show my mouse here, which is unfortunate. Maybe I just do monitor capture instead. So I wore the sheep jacket. I did indeed wear it. I was very cold this day. I was wearing a jacket and the sheep jacket, but I was still cold because I was wearing like my leggings. You know what I mean? What's up, Andy? Hello. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas present. It was just for you. This is my Christmas present for my brother. He did label it with the word bitch. That is literally what he wrote on my present. He gave me this little like thing for I don't even know what it is, but it's a thing. I'm not entirely sure. It's like a controller for your phone, and you plug it in and download an app. You can like stream like your Steam games onto your phone. Joseph is the longest. I would say I'm a bitch. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. He's known me for as long as I've been alive. He has. But yeah, no, he got me this controller thing. He was so hyped about it. And then we found out you had to like have your PC on to do it. And he was upset about that. But I think it's really cool. It's a very neat thing. I haven't really played around with it too much. I would like to. And I think it's really, I don't know, it's really cool. It's a very cute present he got me. I didn't get much for Christmas. Like I said, my main Christmas present was going to New York. So I didn't like actually really get anything for Christmas particularly. I did get some stuff from friends, which I'll talk about later. But I got that controller thing from my brother. My brother's girlfriend gave me this little like camera. It's like a digital camera, or like, you can't see like a screen on it or anything, but you take a picture. You can upload those pictures off of the camera. Like it goes onto a micro SD card, and then you can upload them and like come on your phone and everything. It's really cute. I really liked it. It was awesome. I think it was cool. And it's like where the flight was. I flew out of Palm Springs, which was very interesting. I don't think I've been to that airport since I was a child. And it's literally outdoors. So, like, the terminal where you sit and wait for your flight is indoors, but everything else is outside. And there were birds inside the fucking terminal just, like, flying around and shit. And I was like, what is happening? It was so odd. And I flew back into Palm Springs as well, which is, again, I don't typically fly out of that airport. And it was just very odd. I don't know. I haven't actually like, really been to Palm Springs before, so it was kind of cool. And then when we got to JFK, which is the airport I flew into, they had a thing. This is a sign. And it says, how was your restroom experience today? And it was a fucking sign on like the exit from the bathroom that you could like rate your bathroom stay. So weird. Walter, your special plate. That is true. Rap phone is gonna be most important. I actually didn't put it in here, but I will. I'll pull up a picture of it. I'll send one to myself. And then this is the view from the plane. I was on a window seat. We actually when we got on the plane, it was very funny. My grandmother travels a lot, and she's like a very high tier member of whatever fucking airline we were on. I don't even remember. And she ended up getting moved up. So there are like 3 sections of economy. Okay, so there's like the you're very poor, you're getting nothing economy, and then the okay, you paid a little bit more, so you get some more leg room economy, and then there's first class. She moved up from bottom economy to like mid tier, right? And so she paid for my parents to then also move up with her, so that she didn't have to sit alone, because there were 6 of us total. It's 3 by 3. We were all gonna sit 6 across in this row. And what ended up happening, you see, is they then moved her up to first class. So my grandmother was sitting alone, except my parents were in the very front of the like mid tier of economy. So they actually ended up being very close to one another. Hi, Celesta. I love you, babe. I love you, babe. Can we get a shout out for Celesta VT? But it was very funny because my grandma had paid all this money for them to move up, and then they ended up not sitting next to each other, but they did end up sitting very close to one another. Like my grandma was a row in front of them and like diagonal, so they could still see each other and everything. And then me and my brother and his girlfriend were all sitting in the same row, and the row next to us was completely open. So I was in the aisle seat, and I moved over into the other aisle seat. And the entire flight, my brother kept asking me for these goldfish I had, which also Kai and Celesta know I brought them with me when I was in Josu State. And it was very funny. He kept asking for them because it's like a 5-hour flight from Palm Springs to JFK. And it was really funny because he kept asking for them. And so I would extend them over to the aisle right where he was. And I would hold them and I would like pull them back to fuck with him. And the people behind us, I could see, would look up every time that would happen and just shake their head like in disappointment. Wait, distributor of the plane? I mean, yeah, technically, but I asked the flight attendant if I could move, and she said yeah, because it wouldn't mess with the weight distribution too much. But they were kind of specific about, hey, our flight's not full, it's Christmas Day. Literally, okay, also, the entire middle of the plane was empty. So it was like the bottom economy people, and then like my parents towards the front and a few people behind them, and then like first class, but like the entire middle of the plane was empty because nobody was flying on Christmas. So they were like very specific, like, hey, please stay in your seats. Like if you want to move, like talk to a flight attendant, right? But I asked the flight attendant if I can move across to the other aisle, and she said yeah. But it was kind of funny. I don't know. For the brother's girlfriend too, she did. Yes, my brother and his girlfriend have been dating for about 6 years. It's her second family trip with us. The food trolleys were presents. Honestly, it's probably true. I don't weigh very much. But yeah, no, it was a very interesting. I don't know, it was an interesting flight. I just kind of fucking sat there and did what I don't even remember what I did on the plane, but oh no, I was playing Life is Strange for the first time. I have not finished it. It is a long game. I did have Diet Coke on the plane. I had Diet Coke on every single flight that I was on. I can confirm that. Every single one of them. But yeah, that was like our day 0. Was kind of just doing that and then getting to our B&B and stuff. And I'll say as well, the day 0 was the day we discovered a pizza place about 5 minutes away from our Airbnb, and we became their best customers, and we'll get to that later. But it was fun. It was fun. We'll get there. They were not great. Calling them on Christmas Day to order pizza at 1 a.m., they were not stoked about that one. Is 1 foot right? Yeah, exactly. I'm slouched over too. You know, it's not talk about height in these pictures. So it's day 1. The first day that we went, I don't remember if we went to Rockefeller I think we went to Rockefeller first, maybe. So we went to Rockefeller Center, which is like where they have the Christmas tree and everything. Played Vampire Survivors on it. Yeah, see, exactly. Time Zone is still hours away. I know, it's tragic. There was snow. People do this too. This is my family, actually. It's the only picture you will like technically see of my family. But yeah, it's my grandma right here. It's my stepdad, my brother, my brother's girlfriend, and me, and my mom is somewhere over here. She wasn't standing there, so. But we went to Rockefeller Center. We walked around for a little bit, I believe. I think this is on this day. God, I don't even remember. We went to this place. This is called the Oculus right here. This is part of the 9/11 memorial, which is very cool. I'm also a very big history buff, so I really enjoyed hearing about like hearing and seeing the locations and everything. It was just very, very cool to hear about all of that. We did a walking tour of the 9/11 memorial. But the Oculus is this really big shopping mall. And I discovered very quickly that there was a Pop Mart store in there. And it was my first time ever being in a Pop Mart store. Because the only other, I think there's one in LA. And I've never been to one. You know what I mean? So I bought 5 of the Overwatch figures. Me and my brother's girlfriend went in. Everyone else went to go get food. It's like at the very end of the night. So I think we did Rockefeller 9/11 Memorial, and then we did a walking tour around the outside, so not the museum part that you would have to pay for. We did a walking tour, which is very, very cool. We had a really great tour guide. Lorelai, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? It was very, very cool. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting. If you have a chance to go to New York and you are like a history nerd kind of thing and you want to hear about stuff, I think 9/11 Memorial is great. I think having a good tour guide who's going to walk you around and tell you some of the stories of the people who were lost in the attacks is also very cool. And I had a really good time there, and I thought it was really interesting. But yeah, so in the Oculus, because that's where we met up with our tour guide, and that's where we ended the day and ate. We ate at Italy. Oh my god. Anyways, Pop Mart, they all went to go sit down for Italy. I went to Pop Mart. I bought these 5 figures, and I ended up getting Mercy, which I was so excited about. It's the only one I cared about getting. And I got Mercy, Kiriko, Diva, Hanzo, and Mei. We talked about this on stream, and I think I literally said, like, my most wanted ones would be probably Mercy and Kiri, and I'm so glad I got. I mean, I want all of them, obviously, but like, I'm really happy with who I got because I don't think I could be happier about with the characters that I got, you know what I mean? But yeah, I wanted Widowmaker as well. I did not end up getting her, but I did get, I got a bunch of the ones I wanted. And I think the Hanzo one looks really cool. If any of them I didn't want, it would have been not Hanzo. I would have wanted Widow instead. But I'm really happy with everybody I got. Yeah, this is what Maddie looks like, IRL, is May. But they're really cute. If you guys are interested in Overwatch and you want to buy them, I would say they're worth the money. I will say that they're very, very cute. They're well done. They're better than Funko Pops. I think they look better than them. And they're more well made. Like, they all hold their weapons and everything, like, very well. Which, however you want, but it is what it is. I think the May one looks the best because she's got, like, this blue piece that goes behind her. And I'll send more pictures in the Discord later, but... Anyways, Pop Mart is really cool. Okay, we go to this place called Italy, and we get there. Okay, this is day 1, mind you. We had pizza on day 0. This is day 1. We had a few places, I'm pretty sure, but we go to Italy, and my grandma is like, I really want to go to Italy. Okay, why is all squeezed out in here? I want the extended version to be the only one that's in here, because every time it's the only version I like. I'm sorry, Brian. If you're here and you can hear me, I hope you hate me. He made me like that song. Okay. Italy. Italy? I don't know. Italy? It was Italian food. It was not good. My grandmother was like, I need to go here. I want to go here so bad. Please come with me. It was expensive and fancy and stupid, and none of us wanted anything there. So what ended up happening is we all ate at Italy together, and then when we got home, we ordered pizza again. Again at like 1 a.m. It was very funny. It's also like the day we kind of explored like the subway. I think we got an Uber into the city and it was like $100. And my parents were like, we can't do that. Subway fare is $3. Lock the fuck in. Italy, yes. The way that Maddie spelled it. Yeah. Brian, I don't know if he's here. He was texting me a while ago. There's an Overwatch someday. Yes. Yours is freeze gun is floating robot. Yeah, May is great. She's perfect for being useless. It also snowed this day. This is the first day that I've seen snow, like actual real for real actual snow. It was the first day that I actually got to witness that. I've lived in California my whole life. We don't have snow here. I mean, at least where I live, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is me. I was wearing a long skirt. I was wearing 2 layers of pants underneath this, long sleeve t-shirt, big jacket, scarf over my face, and a fucking beanie. I was nice and motherfucking toasty, okay? And I also had gloves on. Fucking, I was set, bro. I was absolutely set. Very set, you know what I mean? But yeah, I got to see snow, and that was really cool, and that's just, like, not a thing that I typically get to experience, and one of the things I was not prepared for was how wet snow is. Forgot that it is indeed frozen water. Must you get snowed on? Yeah, exactly. Roadhog figure is a Roadhog main. I imagine they'll probably end up making more if this sells well with Pop Mart. But they'd have, like, League and stuff, too, when I was there. I was looking at those. I don't have a picture of it. What's up, Data? How you doing today? Or, sorry... That Asian boy. You need to capitalize parts of your name, okay? Listen, that's your fault, not mine. Oh my god, I don't want to be here anymore. I gotta go. I need to be somewhere. Someone buys it for me? Overwatch is free, bro. Or is it not free in the Switch? Anyways, day 2. I'm trying to think about where I did. Day 2 is the day we went to the Met. Day 2 was our longest day. We were out for 12 hours. Mr. Science Data, how are you? You see how I knew that my model would be right here? You see how good I did this when I put the pictures on here? Look at that. I read about this game. That's very fair. That's very true and fair. I went to the Met, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It is fucking huge. We went through a 5th of it. We didn't even go through all of the Met. I would have gone through the entire fucking thing on my own. It was warm in there. Coat check line was too long. And I'm wearing a thick ass coat because it's, again, snowing outside because it's cold, right? And they have the heat fucking cranked in there. And there are like a bajillion people there. To the M.
Maybe drink a
Dasani? But yeah, no, it was very cool. The Met was absolutely gorgeous. If you guys, that's another thing that if you go to New York, I would say you have to go to. I absolutely adored being there. I thought it was very, very cool. I'm a big fan of art. I'm a big fan of history. I thought it was super fucking cool. And it's fucking enormous, okay? You go to the first story, you're like, oh, this is like kind of big. And then you're like, oh, there's 2 stories and it's second half of the museum I haven't even been near. Meth? No, the Met. But we went to the Met in the morning. That was the first thing we did, I believe. I don't really remember a ton of, like, any of the days. I should have written stuff down. But yeah, we went to the Met. It was very cool. I thought it was very interesting. I ended up just walking around with my family predominantly. My grandmother's very sweet. She paid for me to go there. And yeah, it was cool. I mean, yeah. But yeah, that's what this Christmas tree picture is from. This is me, again, on the subway a lot. Same thing. I crimped my hair this day. I liked how it looked crimped. It was very messy and cool, and I might do that more. I might buy myself a crimper. And then we also went to the Empire State Building. So this is from the Starbucks Roastery that's in the Empire State Building, and they had a ton of different stuff there. They had tiramisu there, which if you look over here, this is the McDonald's I went into, because after the Empire State Building, we went to a Macy's that was it might have been like 9 stories tall. And I found out there was a McDonald's inside there. So I went into this McDonald's and I had a great time. I pulled up my Zolter stream and I sat there with my headphones on and just drank Diet Coke and ate my chicken nuggets. It was amazing. And my family were like, okay, they were all downstairs shopping. And I was like, I have no interest in shopping. I'm going to go upstairs. And my mom calls me and she's like, hey, are you like coming down? And I was like, oh, I was just like going to sit here. And she was like, oh, I thought you were, like, coming back. I was like, no, I'm sitting in this fucking McDonald's, okay? I wanted McDonald's so bad. We had so many weird places we ate at and, like, places I was unfamiliar with. And so I was just like, I want to go eat somewhere I'm familiar with, you know what I mean? So I just sat and I was just watching Zach stream for a little bit. It was nice. Also, Ash, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? I forget what I pulled from here, but I threw it away because I didn't actually like the characters that I got, which is wasteful, but you know what? I get Happy Meals because I don't eat that much. And then we ended up going to a pub and my phone was like almost dead, and I asked them to charge my phone, and they were like, yeah, of course. And I think they do that a lot there, but I don't go to those places, so you know what I mean. Just got a badge for it. Yo, congrats. Also, hi Bull, I'm your biggest fan. Did you get hit on in the subway? I did not. I actually did not get hit on even a little bit in New York, I don't think. I don't remember anything. There was a really hot guy on the subway though, and I was like, damn, he cute. And then he got off the subway and I was like, damn, he's still cute. I don't know. I wouldn't want to get hit on in New York because I'm like, this is across the country from me. Unless you live in my state, I wouldn't want to, you know what I mean? William, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. We did have a few. This was, I believe, the first day we had a weird subway experience. There was a man on the subway. His name was the Hulk, and he was asking people for money. And then there was another guy who came onto our car, and he was selling crocheted beanies that he had made. And I would have, you know what? I would have bought one. I would have. It was really funny. I didn't have many crazy subway experiences. My brother did, apparently, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, so there was like snow everywhere and it was really cool. Damn, that's crazy. Get immediately banned, idiot. Anyways, this is me on the Empire State Building. These cute little pictures. This is the little camera. Mine is all black, but this is my brother's girlfriend's one that's got like the tan color right here. Mine is just completely black. I did have Dutch Bros. I think I had Dutch Bros twice. Once, maybe once. Spy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? This is like the cutesy picture that my mom would have taken of me, and this is something that I would want of myself. But this is also like, you can see how like not curly my hair got after so many hours, like versus the other one. Yeah. But they had like, when you go up to the Empire State Building, you like go up a bunch of stairs and stuff, and it's very much like a tourist trap. It's not like a building. And it was kind of funny that it was like very much tourist trap. They had like, you know, the history of the Empire State Building and plans for it and yada yada yada. And this is not the top of it. This is the 86th floor or something like that you can like view off of, and it was pretty cool. It was really cool. On a trip is an insane gift. Yeah, it was really cool. And this like picture in the background is also from like the Empire State Building. You can kind of see it has like the date on it when you take the picture, but it was pretty cool. Because what I was wearing on the other day, I was wearing these like big fluffy leg warmers I didn't wear again because I didn't like them that much. But yeah, I mean, same thing. You would like, I literally lived in this fucking sheep jacket. I was obsessed with it. I love that sheep jacket so much. It kept me so warm. But yeah, it's like my fit that I was wearing. I got like the gloves, the scarf, the beanie, the big old hoodie. I was nice and toasty, nice and warm. So this is day 3. This is where the nice pictures stopped. This is the point where the nice pictures became not nice anymore. We once again went to Rockefeller Center. I wanted to go to FAO Schwarz, and I've been on this hunt for this fucking stupid ass Jellycat, okay? I want this Jellycat. It's a blue dragon. It's called the Sky Dragon. I want it really bad. It is $70. I bought it on sale on Black Friday for $40. And it got lost in the mail. It went from California to Florida. Mind you, I live in California. And it got lost. And I'm very sad about it. And I wanted to go to FAO Schwarz because I had seen a TikTok of someone going in there. And they had the dragon there. And I was like, this is a great place for me to find it. And it was right outside of Rockefeller. The line for FAO Schwarz was literally like 2 blocks long. Okay, this line just fucking kept going. It was insane. They also inside have the Jellycat diner, if you guys have seen those TikToks, if you're, you know, you see it. But this is a tree. My mom was like, I thought the tree was gonna be like so cool and it's like so lame. And I was like, yeah, it's a fucking tree with lights on it. What did you want? But yeah, the Rockefeller is like all underground. Oh, we also went to Grand Central Station or whatever it was. And I was like, wow, it's a subway station, that's for sure. And that was cool. I had coffee there. Also, so I'm wearing the sheep jacket. mind you, you've seen what I've been wearing, and I'm again wearing basically the same thing again. And I'm standing there and I order coffee, and the guy who was taking my order was like, I really like your jacket. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he was like, yeah, you like Minecraft, blah, blah, blah. And we were like chatting about Minecraft. I was like, yeah, whatever, go get my coffee. And I'm standing there waiting for my coffee, and this woman keeps looking at me. And when people look at me, I give them a second to look at me, because I know that I'm an interesting person to look at. I get it. And I you know, she looks at me, and I kind of look over at her, and she stops looking at me really quickly. And then she continues to stare at me. And then I look at her again, and she looks away. And then she turns and she continues to look at me, and I just start staring at her. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry. I just want to say I like your jacket. And I was like, oh, thank you. It drove me up a fucking wall, because I'm like, why is this lady staring at me? And she complimented my jacket. And that was like the 2 times that my jacket got complimented. I just thought it was funny. I don't know. Someone is teaching you how to smolder and you're bad at it. That is my brother taking a picture of me, actually. That is indeed my face. My literal... I think I posted that on Twitter. I gave my phone to my brother to take a picture of me, and that's what he took. So, he's really good at it. This is my brother's girlfriend, by the way. It's a really good picture of her. I don't know. I think it's a good picture. I was thinking if she recognized you, I would explode if someone recognized me in public. I've been recognized in public a singular time, and it was outside of TwitchCon, outside of Mick and M's B&B, when I was picking up Michaela to leave. What if you guys fucking recognized me? Because you were in the B&B right fucking next to hers, and it was so goddamn funny. Hi, Shelly. The carpet pieces, it was really cool. It's like these like hill looking things that were all like covered in carpet, and it was like we went to this like thing, it was called like Sound or something, that was in Rockefeller, and it was interesting. I feel like I'm mixing up my days here, because like I feel like I didn't have this on the day. This is the only like one of the only food pictures I took. This was like quinoa and stuff, and I took a picture of it because it kind of looked like dog food, but it was really good dog food that I ate. Got sticky in here is crazy. Rockefeller, hardly know where. That's what I'm saying. Cyber's promoting boob across America, get recognized everywhere. I would explode. I don't think you understand the level of social anxiety I have, bro. Her courage, and you scared out of her, as you should. Don't stare at me. Oh my god, I people did it to me at TwitchCon. They would like just stare at me, and I think like I get stared at a lot in public, and I don't know if it's one of 3 things. It's either that people think I'm cute, it's either that they like recognize me or something, or they think I look like interesting or weird in some way, you know what I mean? And it's really annoying when people stare at you and don't say anything, because I'd rather be hit on and reject somebody than just have them fucking stare at me, bro. It drives me crazy. Dark Shadow, hello, how are you, sweetie? You're just like, you say nothing and leave? Okay, like, you could be funny about it, you know what I mean? Someone did that to me where they walked up to me with an Minecraft mystery egg and just didn't say a word and handed it to me and then walked away. Like, kind of how the Diet Coke guy, or not Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper guy does it. It was very silly. Mage, I know what you look like. If you sit there and stare at me, I'm gonna give you a dirty look. Your panda head, oh my god. Oh yeah, if you're wearing like a full panda thing. Oh no. Have you seen this woman? It's just boobs model's ears. That'd be funny. Oh my god. What's up, Sinful? How you doing? Don't worry about being late. You're still here. I wish I could have gone to TwitchCon. I'll be at Offkai. If you guys will be at Offkai, I will indeed be there. Looking like this, predominantly. This is what I'll stare at you like. Crawl away to Pookie Nate. You got something new? Hell yeah, I'll see you in July then. But yeah, we went to this thing's called Resound, and it like was, you know, about your senses and stuff, and it was, like sound and like visual and like, you know, obviously touching stuff, and it was really cool. It was very interesting. I mean, it was like $30 to get in, and I thought it was really interesting. I just love art. I mean, I'm a fucking nerd, so, but they had like this bar, because it was like taste was part of it, and they had really good drinks there, like really good drinks. Daylight, thank you for the biddies. It might be set up by the time Offkai happens. Wait, what do you mean? So my Femboy now that I followed, you're in the Femboy Reserve, so you do have to subscribe in order to be part of the Femboy Army. That is how it works. I've got a bit more stable income, maybe? What do you mean? Oh my god. But yeah, it was a pretty cool day. It was very interesting. I want to say we had this day, but I actually don't remember. I don't remember. Because this is day 4. Can I go back? Yeah. I think that's the day we also went to Barnes & Noble. I don't remember. I don't remember. We went to like a 4-story Barnes and Noble. I think it was on this day. And it was Barnes and Noble, and I had McDonald's again, and that's what matters. I think it was this day. I'm pretty sure it was this day, but I don't remember. We'll get there. That's the next one. This is day 4. This is when I got to see Turtles and the Statue of Liberty. Turtles met us. We went to like a bagel shop in the morning, and we had bagels together, me, him, and my family. And then we went on the ferry to Staten Island, and we were just like sitting there yapping. It was really nice. We didn't actually like go on anything interesting to go see the fucking, it's a fucking big ass statue. Ain't nobody give a shit about that. You know what I mean? But yeah, we were sitting yapping. I was like, wait, you gotta give me a picture of me pointing at the Statue of Liberty. Ha ha ha. And so he got this picture of me, which I thought was really funny. He angled this so perfectly. It's amazing. But yeah, I gotta see. This is Turtles right here. It's me, obviously, Janet, and then Chris. And it was really fun. We got to hang out a bunch, and I was really happy about it. And yeah, if you hear Monday, I'll post pictures. You don't get scared. Oh, that'd be cool. And we also went to an ice cream museum. So what ended up happening is I met Turtles for breakfast, had breakfast together, went and saw the Statue of Liberty, met up with everybody, ended up meeting up with one another once we got off the ferry. And then we went to the Harry Potter store, which was fucking packed. If you wanted to buy anything, no, you fucking don't want to buy anything there, okay? It was crammed with people. Because mind you, I'm in New York around Christmas time, and I'm going to the touristy things. There were so many fucking people there. And we walked around it for a little bit, fuck J.K. Rowling, but it was a very cool store. I didn't buy anything there. I did actually scam them for money because they had a fucking scavenger hunt that me and Janet did. And by we, I meant Janet did the scavenger hunt, and I was also there. And we got little, buttons that you got from it, and, just cute little things. But you want to get another Gerald? I did not. No, actually, my mom indeed did go. She was like, wait, is that the Janet that I have on Pokemon Go? And I was like, yes, Mom, that is the Janet that you have on Pokemon Go. That's who you're meeting. And she was so happy to meet Janet and them. But we went to the Harry Potter store for a little bit. We were going to go to the Lego store, but we ended up not having time. And then we went to the ice cream museum, or Museum of Ice Cream, which was very much geared towards children. And very fucking, I wouldn't go there again. It was nice to go to the one time, but what do I know? And then after that, I met up with Janet, Chris, and Turtles again, and we all went and we got udon. Can you guess what flavor udon this is, chat? Does anybody know me well enough? What flavor udon do you think this is right here? Right here on the screen, what do you think that is? Skittle Forever. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Sheep? Okay, no. All right. Nope, not sheep flavored. Okay, try again. Try not for the meme. Not Diet Coke udon. I did have Diet Coke at dinner, though. Thank you for trying. All right. Anybody? Any guesses about what food I enjoy? I know you guys know what my favorite type of food is. This is pork right here. Right here is pork. Shrimpies? No. Enron? Chicken? Okay. Guys, it was curry udon. The flavor was curry. But this is chicken. There was chicken in here. This is pork right here. Diet Coke. Okay, so none of you know me, other than the fact that you know me. You know what I mean? Shrimp. Oh my god, it's curry udon. I had curry udon. It was really good. Janet and Chris paid for my dinner. It was very sweet of them. And then we went and got ice cream. We actually went back again to Rockefeller Center because Janet needed to use the restroom. And then we were going to go see the Rockettes this night, which is in the next slide. But what ended up happening is I ran into my mom because she was also using the bathroom. And I happened to use the same one that Janet was using. And it was really funny because it was just standing there. And then my mom grabbed my beanie and tugged on it, and I was like, okay, so this is someone who knows me. It was fucking with me a little bit. And Turtles had left at this point. He didn't go with us back to Rockefeller because he was tired. He had been out basically all day, and so did we. It was very late. We met him at noon, maybe, not even, and then Rockettes was at 10. So by the time we were gearing up to go there, he was like, I'm tired, I want to go home. And I was like, please go home. But yeah, anyways, my mom ended up using the same bathroom, and then we tried to go to FAO Shores. It was still busy, so we went to this place, this ice cream place, and we had ice cream together. It was very sweet. They paid for my ice cream as well. They're very, very sweet. I cannot appreciate them more. They paid for my ice cream, and I think this is also day 4. Yeah, this is I went to here. Let me scooch over here. This is from Radio City Music Hall, so that's where we saw the Rockettes at. They were okay. Nothing to write home about, chat. You know, what do I care? Eternal Mikashi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Thought we were guessing what is in the curry. No, I meant like what flavor it was. Chicken nugget udon? That'd be crazy. I love curry. Curry is my favorite food. I just had it literally last night with my best friend. Tech food, we talk trauma. I literally always say I love curry. I have to say that so many times. But yeah, so there's, I think it's this building or like next to it. Anyways. Oh no, it was right here. This is the ice cream place we went to. We went to ice cream right outside of it. And this is my picture of the Statue of Liberty, all grainy and stupid. Isn't that great? And there's a big ass chandelier where we saw the Rockettes. And it was, I mean, it was cool. I'm glad I went, but not something that I'm particularly interested in. And they were doing like their Christmas show too. So it was but I mean, I think my grandma wanted to go and that's why we went. But I gotta see the Rockettes. They're the people that kick their leg up in that big line, in case you don't know what the Rockettes are, by the way. Yeah, back in the day when we were talking about the $3,000 chicken nuggets. Rockets are actually the Houston basketball team. No, the Rockettes. You know, the Rockettes. Yeah, that word. Go to sleep. Good night, Nate. Sleep well. Congratulations on the engagement, buddy. Congrats. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We had like nosebleed seats. It was pretty cool. I don't know. It was meh. What do I know? Day 5, everyone else left and I stayed inside and slept in my bed. I might do again, chat. We've talked a couple of times. Let's go back. Rockets small. Okay. So ban that guy actually. If you guys recall, back in time. Let's go back in time. When I said we were the best customers of this pizza place, we had this pizza place every single night when we got home, no matter the hour, because they closed at 3. And on day 5, my family gets home and they're like, we're gonna have dinner together. I was like, oh, okay. I think it might have been the day before that, but either way, I'm still sharing this story. It was late at night, and my stepdad calls them, and he is weird, and he calls them. He goes, hey guy, I want to order for delivery. And the guy on the phone goes, actually, we're closed. You can't order from us. Okay. So we can order from them. I'm like, okay, let's go find somewhere else to order from. And I pull out my phone and I I find the pizza place on DoorDash. And I order from there on DoorDash. And they delivered it. When I tell you, we were dying because I was like, okay, surely they cancel this order if they're closed or whatever. Nope. Not even a little bit. Bro, they hung up on my stepdad and were like, no, we're closed, sorry. They had to have known his voice, the way he spoke, whatever. Maybe even the address that we were at too. But it was so fucking funny that they legitimately hung up on him, and then I went on my phone and fucking ordered DoorDash for the, like, what we were gonna order anyways, because we were ordering like $50 worth of food every single fucking night. There's 6 of us eating, you know what I mean? They had like decent food, but it was also like closed, so it was like, oh my god, it was just so fucking funny to me. I literally was losing my mind. I was fucking cracking up, dude. I cannot believe that they just straight up hung up on him and then went on DoorDash. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. Yeah. I felt like an asshole doing that, but also, like, I mean, they're not the ones delivering it. We got, you know, DoorDash, right? But yeah, so we ended up ordering DoorDash that night. I believe that was day 5, but I ended up just being so tired on the 5th day that we were there that I just, like, I didn't want to go out with anybody. They all wanted to go do a bunch of stuff. We didn't have any solid plans, and I was just like, guys, I'm tired. I'm gonna stay at the B&B all day. So I literally slept the entire day. I believe I read a little bit, and I just kind of like laid around doing nothing. You know what I mean? Been so irritated if it was them. No, exactly. No, literally, you get it, April. That's why I feel bad, but also like, what do I know? But yeah, I was just an EP gal. I was very tired. Parachuting on day 5. No, I'm sorry. Icer? User. That's what it's supposed to be. I don't work here. Anyways, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today? And Mayhem, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. But yeah, so I just ended up like laying in bed the entire day, which it was really nice because we each had our own rooms. So my grandma had her own room, my parents had their own room, my brother and his girlfriend had their own room, and I had my own room to myself as well. So I had time to like decompress every day, which is something that I didn't have when we went to Hawaii. But yeah, it was It was very nice.
Stinky.
Pastel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today? 6'7"? 6'7"? 6'7". Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to. No, please don't block me. Oh my god. What's up, Kabobber? I don't think you can hear my cat meowing. Your own room was a spice shelf in the kitchen. No, it was an actual bedroom. It was an actual bedroom. I'm sorry, Deanie. I know I stream at a weird time for a lot of people. I like my late night streams though. Yeah, Pumpkin can't hear. One of my cats is deaf, and she can't hear. And for some reason, she'll randomly just like yowl. It was pretty funny. Had it for years. Oh, that's so funny. I'm so sorry you have to deal with the 6'7" jokes all the time. Learn that the hard way. Mads, go to bed. You can fit in the closet very comfortably. I'm gonna throw things at you guys. I'm literally gonna throw things at you. Normally pumpkins can't hear. Yeah, I know. Our pumpkin is special. But yeah, nothing interesting happened on day 5. I would have maybe lied and told you guys I did something, but I'm not gonna pretend like I went outside on the last day we were in New York. Fuck that, man. We had to leave at like 6 a.m. in the morning. And also, I was really worried about any of my flights getting canceled because I was flying to Josu's state. And unfortunately, I won't be sharing what state he was in for his own privacy. But it was cheaper for me to fly out of LaGuardia, which where my parents are flying out of because they went to go visit some family that were in some other state. I don't know. I don't want to dox them either. I don't know them. Actually, I do know them, and I fucking hate them, but I'm not going to dox them. My parents were going to go fly to a different state. I was going to go fly to Josu's state, which is a different state than the other different state. And my family was all going to go fly home. Guess the kiss, right? I did. Does anyone have any guess? I'll show you the people and you guys can guess who I kissed on New Year's. It was actually 2 people, I think. Who the fuck was it? Anyways, oh, I remember. So me and my parents, our flights didn't get delayed or anything. My brother, his girlfriend, and my grandma were all on the same flight. And what ended up happening is, again, like I said, my grandma's like a high-tier member in this like airline. And their flight got canceled, just fully canceled because like mechanical issues, right? And their flight just gets canceled. And the airline's like, I can't help you, whatever, buddy. And we're like, well, we have to check out our B&B at 11 a.m. So you kind of need to fucking figure this shit out because you need to give us a hotel. And they put my grandma on a different flight. But my brother and his girlfriend, who are all booked on the same reservation, right? Because like they paid for all of us to go. So they like booked all of our flights together. They just got fucked over. They're like, oh, you're fucked. Like, good luck, buddy. And they were going to have my grandma get home to California at like 10 p.m. And we drove one car there. And my mom's like, your grandmother is not going to go get there at 10 p.m. and go drive our big-ass fucking truck that she's never driven before home at 10 p.m. at night when she already doesn't like driving at night anyways. Fuck that. So they had to, like, call the airlines and, like, get all their flights figured out. It was, like, stupid shit where they're, like, the airline had told my grandma it was weather but told my brother that it was mechanical issues, and, you know, the airline's supposed to cover it if it's mechanical issue, and they're not supposed to cover it if it's weather, but it wasn't even, there were no weather conditions that would have prevented them from flying, and it was just, like, a whole fucking mess for them to go through. I, however, was on my flight going to Josu's state all on my own. Day 5 is right before 6 and then 7. We'll get there, don't worry. Delusional stuck in Boop's face, so she's left it forever for anyone in chat. Oh my goodness. Phone, sleep, pizza, apple. No, it's a bell pepper. What the fuck are you talking about? Is that I'm pretty sure it's a tomato. Oh my god, someone has a 6-7 emote. Chat, do I make that? Do I make a 6-7 emote? I gotta make one for Zach. Write this down. MSR, write this down. Make a string marker. I don't know how to do that. Spell pepper boop. I don't know what it is. It's a stock image. Just no. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? No. I don't know. It was a kind of like enthusiastic no. I feel like you want me to make a 6-7 emote. Chat, how do we feel about a 6-7 emote? Spell pepper for sure. I don't know. I don't work here. I don't. It's a stock image from the thing. It's a stock image from Google. Please don't. There are never enough 6-7 emotes. Please do. Okay. Confusing. Anyways, their flights got all canceled, whatever. I went to the airport, Day 6 is when I got to see everybody in insert Josu's state here, where he lives in the state here, insert there. I flew into the Chicago airport because I had a connecting flight. My first time doing a connecting flight, what ended up happening is that my gate for my connecting flight was directly next to my other flight, and there was a McDonald's in the airport, so can you guess where I had dinner? It was McDonald's. Or it was like breakfast, actually. But I went to Chicago for my connecting flight, which is like the Chicago O'Hare airport. And it was very cool. We flew in. We hung out with everybody. It was a very, very, very good time. I got there and I Ubered from the airport to Josu's place. And the airport that I flew into, I could see where people were coming in from, because like the road was like right next to it. And there was like the area you pulled in to come pick me up. And what ended up happening... What ended up happening is that I get an Uber. They assigned me my driver. I'm like, cool, awesome, very, very sick. I'm going to be there in like 20, 30 minutes from like whatever airport. And then the Uber, I see him pull in and like drive past me because he would have had to like make a left and go around and come towards me. And he just left. He canceled the ride. And then I got another Uber driver and I told him about it. He was like, that's crazy because we like never get people going to the airport here. And I was like, I know, I don't know what this is about. And it was very, very fucking funny to me. But yeah. And then we had I believe we did our Christmas after the fact. Or maybe before we went to dinner? Oh, no, it was before we went to dinner. We had everyone like sit down and we did like a big group Christmas. All of us bought presents for one another. Like most of us like bought presents for each other. And so we just like big old gift exchange. Like there were all these like small presents here. These ones were from Ray. The little gingerbread houses were from Siri and Aries. Bought us a bunch of stuff too. I think it was mainly Siri that did it. And then there were some other gifts like on the floor over here that they gave out. But Ray gave us a little like cute little drawings of us. This one is of me right here. And then Beans. I think this is Rora right here. I'm trying to like look at everybody because I actually haven't looked. And then this is Siri, Aries, Celesta, Nekawa. This is Beans right here. This is Josu right there. And then that's Lamb right there. And she drew all of us and it was really cool. It was really awesome. It was a very cute present to get. And I was very happy. Just saw your face and I'm not driving that. No, literally, I swear. Oh, here, I love the airport. It was fucking huge. We'll get there. It's they should have it in their credits. Look at that. Look at you doing research. Good night, Maddie. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out so much. Glory to the sheep in the photo. Amen. Amen, brother. We love Lambriel. Lamb is also one of the only people in this group of people that is like, hey guys, I don't want any part of me to be like shown at all at any point. And so out of respect, Josu texted someone to edit this photo. So he is just the straight up lamb that's in the background. He was like, hey, I don't want like any part of me to be shown in this. You know, I'd like to keep, you know, me like as faceless as possible. And then this is how they edited him out. It's gonna be years there, really? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it's a very large airport. Oh, it's a person that is indeed a person that was there. But yeah, so it was really fun. We did a little like Christmas gift exchange and everything. This is New Year's Eve that I flew in. We went to this restaurant together and it was really sweet. I believe I posted about it on Instagram, but Josu's chat helped pay for all of us to have dinner. It's a very, very, very cute thing. Not something I would have ever expected in a million years. And I was so grateful. I mean, we had like, you know, we had drinks and we had a lot of food and it was just really cute to have just everyone there. You know, just chilling and having dinner together and I don't know how to explain it better than that. Laver looking kind of tasty. It'd be funnier if he wasn't even in the photo. That actually would be infinitely funnier. But yeah, so everybody who was there, this is Beans and then Kai Bear and then Paxi, me and then Ray. Obviously Lambriel, Josu, Nekawa, Rora, Celesta, Siri, and Aries, of course. And so it was a really good time. I mean, I'm very good friends with most of the people in here. If I'm not good friends with them, I at least have interacted with them or know them. Where's the lamb sauce? He's right there. He's pretty saucy. But yeah, I gotta see everybody. It's so funny. It's so nice. Yeah, if you guys would like to guess right now, given the picture of people in front of you, who do you think I kissed on New Year's Eve? Who do you think I kissed on New Year's Eve? to celebrate the New Year's. It's an awesome party. It was a great group of people. So Cass isn't in this picture. Everyone, not everybody. It was not everybody. It was 2 people. It was indeed 2 people. Siri and Aries. Y'all are shipping me, Siri and Aries, too much. Sam the man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today? Roar the lamb is giving missing vibes. It does look like the child missing on the back of my milk. Cameraman. Okay, so the cameraman was our waitress. Siri and Celesta. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting. I just love you all. I love everybody here too. Still voting for Cass. So, and they're in Canada. I did indeed kiss Ray, who I am hugging right here, and Nekawa. I pre-ordered my kiss from Nekawa prior to New Year's happening. I DM'd Nekawa over here and I said, hey, can I pre-order my New Year's kiss from you? Because I need to kiss someone on New Year's. And then I was sitting next to Ray and Ray was like, well, can we kiss? And I was like, absolutely, we can kiss too. And I would have kissed anybody if they had asked. You know what? I'm down for all of it. I did not kiss Siri or Aries or Celesta that time. I don't know if I kissed Celesta, honestly. But you're supposed to kiss someone on New Year's? I mean, it's like a thing. It just like means you're spending the year with them or whatever. Like they'll be in your life for the year, so you're gonna kiss them or whatever. Me. I pre-ordered kiss in 2026. Yeah, I pre-ordered my New Year's kiss. I literally, let me fucking pull up the DM. Oh, that is not how you spell Nekawa. Let me read it verbatim. I said, can I pre-order? This is on the 21st. I said, can I pre-order my New Year's Eve kiss right now? Uwu. She said, LMAO. I said, can we? She said, yeah, duh. I said, I'm being dead ass. I'll give you a little peck on the cheek or a little tongue, whatever we feelin'. So I guess my homies, really? Yeah. Cass is in Canada. What do you mean? We were not in Canada, guys. But yeah, no, it was very cute, very nice. Till 2026, sorry for the delay. It was really cute. We like counted down to New Year's. We were all drinking and hanging out and having a good time, and we counted down to New Year's together, and then we all celebrated. Are you even homies doing Switch a little? That's what I'm saying. Thank you very nice to TwitchCon. Of course, always and forever. You guys are so cute though. At TwitchCon, I had so many people come up to me and be like, "Dude, people are talking about you," and I was like, about what? And they're like, they keep saying you're nice. And I'm like, thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my god. I try to be nice to everybody. I know it's a stressful thing too. Koku. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? But yeah, I mean, Kai Bear was there too. We saw Kai Bear. And listen, chat, let me tell you something about me. Come in close. I was tortured when I was hanging out with them, okay? Because all of us are drunk. All of us are drinking at least a little bit, except for people who are underage and or don't drink, right? Most of us are drinking, okay? And we started a massage train. Don't know how we fucking started this. We were all, okay, don't even fucking sit here and say you weren't part of this. So we started a massage train. And it was like, I forget who was behind Kai Bear, but I was in front of Kai Bear, and he was massaging me, and he was tortured. He's a very good masseuse. I don't know if it's Monsieur? I don't know. Wonderful massage from him. Not the point of the story, though. Nekawa was sitting on my lap, and then I believe Celesta was sitting in Nekawa's lap. And then Siri was sitting, like, adjacent to us on the couch. And I'm sitting there. I'm vulnerable. I've just been tortured by Kai Bear. And Siri looks at me, and she goes, I could be so evil right now. And I said, what do you mean? And she gets down off of the couch on the floor and starts tickling me. And none of my friends decide they want to help me. No, Kai Bear puts me in a fucking chokehold because he's behind me. And then Nekawa holds me down. And Siri is fucking tickling me while I'm on the goddamn floor. It was awful. I was screaming, and it was like the way it was like laid out. It was like
Stinky.
Goth Mommy's Good Boy. What an amazing name! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. And TX1776. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Some people say extra like kind of service. No, it was torture. It was torture. I believe I've said it before. Literally, they're fucking bullying me. So it's not the first time Siri has tickled me either, because I think like the first like 15 minutes I was there, she tickled my feet as well. Colt, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Hi, Gold. How are you? It is a great name, Goth. But But yeah, so they all held me down and tortured me. It was evil, and they were demonic human beings, and they torture me consistently, and it was so fucking funny. But Kai Bear gave me a massage. It was very nice. I actually was in a lot of pain, and he helped me not be in pain, so I thank him for that. Thanks, Kai Bear. I did tip him by killing him. He's actually dead right now. When do I go visit with their feet? I hate it here. But yeah, it was just really fun. I mean, seeing everybody is amazing, obviously, but we're fucking hanging out, talking about our trauma and drinking and sharing stories and just like overall being like involved with one another. And it was just nice to see all of my friends in one place. See the real world, yeah, you know what, yeah, dying laughing. I was screaming. And okay, what I was gonna say is the way the B&B was set up, it was like a bunch of split levels. So like when you first walk in was this very small like living room space, and you go up the stairs and it was like the kitchen, and you could look out from the kitchen down onto the living room. And while I'm being tickled as well, Aries and Jozu are up on like the second story kind of thing, like on the split level, and they're staring down, and they'd like walked out to see what the fuck was happening, and I'm there screaming, and they just like everyone just sat and watched me be tortured. It was terrible. But it was really, really funny. It's just like stupid shit that, you know, like only they would do. No one fell down the stairs. Someone definitely fell up the stairs, but I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to embarrass them. But we also we ordered pizza. We tried ordering Wingstop, and then our Wingstop got canceled. And then me, Kai, and Nekoa like went outside to go find our pizza guy at like fucking 1 or 2 a.m. We all had pizza together. I don't know. It was just nice. I mean, we stayed up so late together, just hanging out and everything. And me and Nekoa ended up sleeping in one of the beds there because I was intending on sleeping on Josu's couch, and then Josu and Rora stayed at the B&B that night. Put shoes on. Socks in the snow is wild. There wasn't even any snow on the ground. Well, I was fine. What do you mean? Pizza from New York and they delivered? No, we ordered it from, I want to say, like a chain pizza place. Was it Domino's or something? I don't even know. But I gotta go. Heavenly, have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry. That's my bad. You know what? That's my bad. I didn't want to throw on my shoes. I would have to just fucking zip up my boots. There are 12 people in the B&B, okay? There's too many shoes in there. Too drunk to remember. No, I literally made the choice to not wear shoes outside. Paxes, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Welcome in. But yeah, it was a really good time. It was really fun. It was very silly. I'm glad I got to see everybody. You know, I don't even know. Like, there's just so much happened in that like one night that I was with them that I couldn't even tell you everything that went on. But it was just really, I don't know, it was just really fun. It was just a really good time. It was a very, very good time. I'm really grateful that I get to be in this little like group of friends and hang out with everybody. And I'm glad that I ended up being able to go because I kind of was like wishy-washy on whether or not I would. And I was only there for like literally 24 hours. But it was really nice to see everybody. 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". And then day 7, I went back to the airport. Obviously I had another connecting flight. I went from insert Josu's state here and then back to Palm Springs, like I said earlier. And we woke up in the morning, we kind of all hung out for a little bit, and then we decided to go out to breakfast. And what ended up happening is that Nekoa had to leave about 2 hours before I did. And so we went to insert airport here that we both went to. And she left like, I think an hour and a half before I did to go to the airport. I left super early to go to the airport. Her flight ended up getting delayed, so we ended up just taking the airport for like 15 or 20 minutes before I had to go to my gate. But like, I showed up and I was like, "Are you still in the airport?" Because she was telling us our flight got delayed, and it was really, really funny. She was just chilling there, and I think our flights left at relatively the same time, if not like my flight maybe left after hers, I think. But it was pretty fucking funny. And then on my flight there, I was actually in the exit row, so this is my flight there. It was my little baby no money keychain that she gave me. Hunter, no! Bad! Down, boy! Or they, them. And I had so much leg room. I could extend my legs fully here. And this guy next to me didn't have a bag underneath the seat or anything. It was just me and him. Very small plane. Like, genuinely a tiny fucking plane, okay? It was like 2x2. And there were also, like, just points where, like, there were like no overhead storage. You had to like put it in a cabinet. It was crazy. It's the only one who fits. It was miserable, okay? Because this is my first flight, right? And there's this much leg room on my like not hour flight. It had to be longer than that. I don't even know. Maybe it was 3-hour flight? It was a shorter flight than this one because this was 5 hours. But anyways, this was my shorter of the 2 flights. I forget how long exactly it was, but this flight was my shorter flight where I had all of this fucking leg room, and then I get to my other flight, and this is literally, my knees are almost touching this fucking seat in front of me. Literally, like, almost touching my feet directly in front of me. And it was terrible, and like my backpack, I was trying to shove it under there. I couldn't even fit my backpack in between the fucking seat and the goddamn other seat, and it drove me up a wall. My legs hurt so bad. It was, this one was United, I think. And they had TVs. I've never had TVs. Blazer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. I haven't had a TV on a plane since I was a child. The last time I had a TV on a plane was JetBlue, and this was a bigger plane. The second flight where I had no leg room was 3x3. 0 leg room. I should have paid more money to just have leg room. Honestly, it was crazy. How you feel in economy seating? It hurts. Dude, I honestly normally don't have issues with it. Like, most of the flights I've been on, I've had, like, enough leg room. This is, like, comedically small amounts of leg room. This is what people mean when they say they don't have leg room. I'm used to being in seats that are, like, better than this. And I'm saying, like, flying economy. However, in the future, if I have enough money, I'm gonna fly in, like, the more expensive seating. Golly... Woke up and became the golly jolly green giant. What does that even mean? Yeah, if anyone has any flight hookups, let me know, besties. But yeah, this is I watched The Office for a little while on the TV. I was so bored on this flight. I don't know what it was about like the flight, but I think I was just done with flying. I also, when I landed from this flight to go on this flight, I had to go all the way through the terminal. This is Chicago, like I said, the O'Hare airport that I had my connecting flight in. 21 minutes, okay? My layover was an hour. And that includes, that doesn't include, okay, that includes from the time that my plane touches down to the time that my plane lifts off. And mind you, like, boarding is like 30 minutes before. So I had to fucking book it across this goddamn airport. I think it was like an hour and a half layover almost. So I had to fucking book it all the way across this goddamn airport. There were like 4 or 5 Starbucks on my way. They have a Chili's in there. It was fucking crazy. That Chicago airport is insane. And I had to book it. 21 minutes is how long it would have taken me. I mean, probably did take me. And I ended up like, I went to the bathroom, grabbed myself some food, and like ate before I got on my plane and everything. And I got on my plane and I'm sitting in the window seat, right? This one. Sitting in the window seat, and the seats next to me are empty. I'm like, holy shit, am I gonna be this lucky and I'm gonna have no one next to me? And I pull up like the flight guide to see, and it says that there were supposed to be people next to me. And they finished boarding and no one else getting on the plane. I'm looking around like, oh my god, do I actually have a row to myself? And then they go over the intercom and they go, hey guys, we finished boarding, but we have 2 people we're waiting on right now. They had a connecting flight. These motherfuckers were running through the airport to fucking make it to the plane, and I had to sit next to 2 people. It was terrible. It was very claustrophobic, yeah. It gives me emotional vibes and sea location is crazy. Sailor, you're doing great. The stream's going well for you. I appreciate it, Code Man. I hope you have a good night. I'm sorry you can't hang out for long. But yeah, I also saw these corn at the airport, and I was like, that's funny, and I sent it to Rora and said if this place had been open, I would have bought it for her. Whole roast yourself is the best, but I didn't have that. I say remove the middle seat. I say get rid of all of the seats and just have 1 seat, and it's only for me. Thank you. Amen. And funny as corny, someone banned this guy already. Oh my god. But yeah, it was miserable. The flight back home was fucking terrible, and then I was really happy. One of my best friends picked me up, and like the second that my flight landed, he texted me. He goes, what do you want from McDonald's? Or he had asked me prior. He was like, what do you want for, like, do you want me to get McDonald's? And I was like, yeah. So he got McDonald's. The second that my flight lands, literally, like, the second the plane touches the ground, this man gets a notification we've landed. He texts me. He goes, hey, just as your flight landed, what kind of sauce do you want for your chicken nuggets? It was really nice. He got us McDonald's, and then he drove me home. He's one of my really, really good friends. And he's a sweetheart, too. He's really fucking, he's the guy that made the fucking mod pack, Eepin. I guess I should lead with that. He's the one that made the fucking boop crap mod bag. He's like one of my best friends. And he got me McDonald's and stuff, and it was really great. Pilots are standing and flying the plane, so I'm saying. Two fluffy people was almost sleeping on my shoulders. Ugh, I hate that. Oh my god, on one of the flights, I think I crashed out about this somewhere, but this lady kept moving and she kept hitting me with like her jacket when she was sitting next to me, and I was about to throw shit at her, I swear to god. Oh my god. Boot to a harness, let her fly on the side of the plane. You know what? Yeah, that's probably better, honestly. But yeah, even though I'm trying to know your sauce choice though, sma. I actually rotate through different sauces. I pick between, depending on how I feel, I either do ranch, buffalo, or barbecue and sweet and sour. Because back in the day, if you remember, they had a thing on the inside of the McDonald's, like the little boxes where the chicken nuggets come in, and they had sauce combos, and that was one of the ones they recommended, and I've loved it ever since. You had a baby next to you yesterday on your flight. Oh no. You should know your mood though. You're right. He needs to lock in. Good night, Code Man. Sleep well. My window seat and the adjacent seat in my sister's name, so there's an empty seat on the flight. Oh yeah, that's what a couple like across from me did. They like didn't buy the middle seat, but like the whatever was open. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's whatever. It's over now. I have so much leg room now. I'm back at home. God, the second when I got home, just being in my own fucking room was like a different kind of euphoria that I've never felt before. Because I was just so tired of traveling and of having no leg room and like not having a home. I was just done with it. She did not have sunglasses, a Karen haircut. She did have her hair up really fucking weird though. And she also like didn't speak any English, and I felt kind of bad being like mean to her in my head, because I was like, well, even if I'm like wanting to be mean to her, she wouldn't understand me because she doesn't speak English, so I guess I'll have to be nice. And so, but she was sweet. I mean, she just kept hitting me with her fucking jacket when she was taking it off and like moving and stuff. I'm like, bro, you got an entire seat over there. Stick to your fucking side of the you know. It's gonna use your own toilet. It really is. You know what? Nothing beats taking a shit in your own bathroom. What can I say, guys? No, it definitely was like a different feeling of euphoria to like fully be able to lay down back in my own bed. Which also, by the way, chat, I have great news. I did indeed actually move my bed again. My bed is now in the corner of my room again. Didn't like it in the middle of my room, so I've reorganized my room yet again. All on my own, by the way. I refused to ask for help, so I did move an entire queen bed and 2 desks all on my own, because I am nothing if not independent. So, did we redraw the room scene? Actually, the room scene isn't even based on my own bedroom. Fun fact. I should probably get a new bedroom scene. I've had that one for like forever. I don't know. I think also, like, another, like, kind of goal I have for this year is to get another full body model. Like, a fully, like, done model. You know what I mean? You have a new one planned? I do have a new one planned. He's not here, though, so we can't. Then my room bed should always be next to a wall. I mean, yeah, like, the head of my bed was touching the wall, but I do be moving my room constantly. Also, Billy, thank you for the following team. But yeah, there's nothing else left on the slideshow either. That's the end. That was the end of the slideshow. We'll go back to the just chatting screen. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I had a good time in New York. I didn't even talk about any of the presents that people gave me. Erosion. Thank you for following the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Also for when we went to Josu's estate and did our little Christmas there, I gave everyone fidget toys. They all loved them. It made me very happy. And then Kai Bear gave me, if you saw my post on Instagram, he gave me a shirt that says, "I'm just here to fuck somebody's wife," and I was unbelievably stoked about it. And then Siri gave me a little bunny like keychain that goes on like your bag or whatever. And she had asked me on stream what like I wanted and everything, and so she was like asking me like privately in my DMs like, what color do you want? What you know. She wanted to like what initial on the like keychain she gave me, like what it was gonna be. I ended up picking like the first letter of my first name, I think. If I recall. Anyways, I don't know. But I picked it and I have a little letter on there. Oh, you wish you knew. Yeah, it's actually X. It's not true, but I'm gonna pretend like it is. Would a grocery bag be a good idea for a VTuber avatar? That'd be so funny. Oh, actually, it'd be so funny. But yeah, I don't know. There's a few things I want to do this year. There's some stuff that's straight hair with bits of wool stuck here and there. No, I don't know. What do you guys? What do you care about? I guess how am I gonna put it? So like, okay, for me, I don't give a shit about what my model looks like particularly. The outfit that she's currently in is obviously like something I would like wear on my own. Like I wear like a tank top and a skirt constantly and like the big boots and everything. So that's why she's wearing that. It's because like that's very like token boop is something I would wear. You missed my old model. I love this one though. She's still there. She's still technically my main model. Imitate your hairstyle on the model. I've debated doing one where I either have, or like where I do change up the haircut. I feel the idea is I have real shit version of your model. What does that mean? Wear your bald for so long. It's 5 minutes, so you have 5 minutes of baldness. Or do you whip out his chef knives? He did not cook for us. I did not get to have Joseph's cooking. We didn't make tiramisu like we said we would. But he did take us all out for dinner. Actually, his chat and our wider community did pay for our dinner. So if you were a part of that, I appreciate it. I did read all of the Kudo board messages to me and Ekwa and Celesta were all in the same room at the B&B, and I was just reading them to them as we were falling asleep. Model, since you're sponsored, that's true. Should I tell them to pay for it? Get my new model by my B-Day? Hell yeah. Glowing red eye and it says badass mode. Oh my gosh. No, I was debating doing one in like a I was debating doing one that was in a sleepy outfit. I do have a commissioned canon outfit for a nighttime outfit. I've also debated doing ones I don't know, I've thought of different hairstyles. My old models used to have braids, so I've debated bring back like the either a dual braid or a single one like I used to have. Or doing like a braid in the front, kind of similar to like Elsa's hairstyle. Obviously, I keep the bangs the same. I really like the like front bang part. I've also debated. I debated doing the pajama outfit, which is already like commissioned and done, and that I really like. I've also debated doing something more like maybe like a fancier outfit, so maybe something more like a I've debated doing one that's like a Reaper kind of style because DeadlyBoop, you know, maybe add some lore in there. I'm not sure. I don't really have lore for my model. I just kind of use, you know, like I use VTubing as like a way to not use my camera. Backlist just kind of situation. I mean it like in a way, but like you have to remember that it's a 2D model. Because, like, why? Okay, be real with me. Why would I have anything interesting on the back of my model when you only see the front of it? You know what I mean? I didn't think it's for the 6th month. Then Happy New Year's. Yeah, chat, Happy New Year's to you, too. I actually haven't even said that. And Dumb Pup. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team.
You made me drink a Dasani.
Thank you, Ladrace, check.
I'll admit the Dasani was over the line.
Yeah, all dresses are backless in a 2D model because all of us don't have backs. Are so unhinged. Are you talking about his like clips? Does he post on normal Instagram? Backlist, just not the clothes. What I'm saying, I don't even have an ass. Actually, technically I do canon have an ass, but what do I know? Clips, oh my gosh. I haven't seen Aries videos in a minute. I normally watch them when I upload my TikToks. But I haven't looked. We love Aries though. Aries is cool. Aries is cool, fuck. I said something to somebody recently where I was talking about the way that Aries greets me. He grabs me by the head and he goes, "Creature," and then that's how he greets me. That is his greeting. And I was telling someone about that, and then he walked up to me. The first thing he did is reaches his hand out, grabs my head, and goes, "Creature," and I was like, I literally called this. It was very funny. 3D model to stop the ass hanging out smut. Time for 3D model to stop the chill. That's true. There's a breeze down there. But yeah, I don't know. We did a vote on it, I believe, for my birthday subathon, or maybe a different one, and you guys voted for the sleepy outfit. But I'm not really sure what I want to do for my next model, because I like this model, this one that I got late this year. I commissioned it in April of last year, and we got it in September, October, whenever I debuted it. And it's oh no, I debuted it in November. She is great. I love her. I want to keep using her. I want to rotate through models, but I also really like this model, and I also just like, I don't know, I just love her so much. I want to go back. I do have some stuff for the shrimp model that I haven't even showed you guys. We have new stuff. Maybe I'll do like a proper debut for the shrimp model. Oh my god, I could do that for Valentine's Day. That'd be so silly. What if we did that for Valentine's Day? But yeah, I don't know. I want to get another like full body model, or even like a new outfit for my current model. They're just very expensive. I mean, they're genuinely like thousands of dollars. Matches the yapping vibes. I think that the chibi model matches my energy very well. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have 6 cats and 3 dogs. Why? I have 6 cats. Their names are Stinky, Sushi, Pumpkin, Pickles, Frankie, Tofu. I think that's all of them. Was that 6? Yeah, I don't know. I have 3 dogs, and they're Brownie and Chip and Whiskey. And those are my animals. Pumpkin, that's what I call my girl. Aw, very cute. Dogs act like cats. The dogs act like fucking babies, and our cats don't give a shit about anybody. So yeah, they act pretty akin to the animal that they are. To be a cat lady, but it's cats. I'm not arguing. Okay, you have to understand also, I live in a big house with a bunch of other people, so like it's predominantly my mom with the cats. We just get a new cat like every year. Yay! His motion is limited to pivot, point across the neck, the mirror's head tilted, so it is very fake movement. She has better expression and movement. I agree with that. I think that she has really good movement. The issue that I have with this model particularly is that I tend to sit like leaned over like this. So I often have to rotate the model. But I think that Alexa did a very good job with that rigging. And I was going to commission her to rig my other model. And then Ghostal was like, I'll do it. And I was like, okay. And I commissioned him instead. And he also did it a lot faster than she would have. Given at the time, I didn't understand how timelines really worked with models. And, you know, I like Alexa's rigging. The person who rigged this model, I really like her rigging. I think it's good for a chibi style. I don't know that I would enjoy it with a full body style because I have seen her rigging with other people, but it also really depends on the person and like the way that you yourself move and all this. Like, there's so many different factors that go into it. I was talking to Celeste about this. I love how her model is rigged, and I think that if I went through another rigging artist, it would probably be through hers, just because I really, really like how her model is rigged. Given also, like I said, it really depends on the person too and how you move and how you interact with the model and stuff. So it's really easier since they're more independent. True. Also, Jay, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Full body tracking, take you hours to set up every stream. I would literally explode, bro. That's also a 3D model, not like a 2D model. It's a whole different like software and price to commission. I've looked into getting 3D models as well. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want full body tracking. I like sitting down when I stream. It's my sit down time, chat. You want me to stand up and stream? You want me to stand up and stream? Oh my god. Yeah, my big purchase, my Christmas present to myself is I did indeed buy myself a MacBook, which I put on a credit card, so I will be paying it off for the next year. But like I said, today is the day we get out, or this year is the year that we get out of credit card debt, so it's okay. Wicked, thank you for the follow, team. Full body screaming, I would explode. She got a job where she got to work again during stream. That's what I'm saying. I already have an IRL job where I stand up nonstop. Do I have to stand up during streams? I don't know how people like Fillion do it and shit. Which also, by the way, I don't think I've ever mentioned this at any point. Fillion watches my fucking short form content and is really scary, and I don't know why. She likes my posts like a lot, and I'm like, Fillion, bro, hit me up.
Stinky.
Aliens. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Yeah, it's very funny. She like watches my short form stuff, and I'll just like randomly get a notification that Fillion has liked my post, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you know who I am? I don't like that. Oh, and I actually have that model fully set up. I forgot about that. Oh, that's crazy. I forgot. I actually have another model I have fully set up. Okay. Hang on. Let me log in for 2 seconds. I have a lot of models, guys. I actually do have several. Let's see. How many models do I have? I have one that I commissioned that I'm on waitlist for right now that I'll be paying for in February. I have my scuffed model, which you guys all know about. You've seen. I don't think a lot of people know about it. I have my scuffed model. I know an artist who shows last on in November, and I sent her a request. I'm not sure if she's still drawing. Oh, I don't know. Gambler Fate, thank you for the follow, and Icarus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team, you guys. Hello. Credit card debt, let's see if you can do it. That's what I'm saying. It's not even that many. I just need to like. I looked at how much I make a month, and I was like, how the fuck am I even putting shit on credit cards? I am so bad with my money. I need to lock in and stop being stupid. Like, I'm going to be very particular about the way that I spend my money this year, because I want to get out of credit card debt. I want to stop buying stupid shit, and I want to, like, set myself up to have a better life. Because when I was, like, 19, 20, I had, like, thousands of dollars in my saving account, and I like was so particular about it, and then like nowadays I just like don't, and I'm just like, why am I like this? You got some comfortable at this, you've chosen not to remember others. No, okay, it's because I set it up right before I left, and it actually wasn't something I paid for. But I did have one of my friends set it up for me. I'm not gonna say too much about it because I might end up using it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But it was also a free model. I have this model. I have my main model, obviously, as we all know. We have my scuffed model, which is that little stupid fucking version of my model that I love so much. $20, by the way. Best $20 I've ever spent, I swear to God. We've got our shrimp model, which also has new stuff added to it, which I haven't touched yet. I haven't showed you guys that because I got the chibi model very shortly after getting the shrimp model. I have the one model that MSR just sent me that I have two versions of. If you know what those two versions of are, MSR, then you know what the two versions are. And I have the worm model. And I am also commissioning another silly little model that I'll be paying for in February. But I would like to potentially commission someone else for a model. But I'm very particular about rigging artists. I'm not as specific about art, but I am very, very, very particular about who I commission when it comes to my model and stuff. But I don't know if I really want to do like more, if I want to commission more models or if I want to commission more assets, because I'd like to have some cool assets to just use for like forever. I think models are less important because I debuted 3 last year. Do we need more? But yeah, I don't know. Pat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Welcome in. Model being the chibi since watching you. Do you guys want to see my main model? Have you not seen her? I can show you guys. Hi, Static. How are you? Happy New Year. Here, I'll show you my okay. Oh, not that one. I hit the wrong button. Not that one. That button. You guys haven't seen my model. I can't show you my model selection screen because if you see it, then you'll see the secrets, and you can't know about the secrets. Okay.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever.
I haven't used this model in forever.
I think about this.
I like that it's empty and Marcus is talking to space.
Not sleeping.
This is my main model. This is the model we were using for like forever. And she has no toggles. She literally has her jacket, and that's the only toggle on here. Like, legitimately, I have no fucking toggles for this model because I didn't think it was important, and I still don't, like, technically use them a ton. This is my main model. That's what she looks like. We'll show you. Full body. Same outfit, basically. The only difference is, like, the ruffle on the thing, but it's the same outfit as my chibi model. My chibi model is just a small version of this model. Nah, too tall for you? What do you mean? What the hell? This model exists IRL too? Yes, this is the model that I cosplayed at TwitchCon. Sorry, that took me a minute. Yeah, it's the main model. Bios and intensifiers? Oh my god. I don't think she... Wait. B-Gym seems like a good... Oh, you're talking about my... I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you if you fucking... Shut up. Shut up. Oh, wait, you did send a request in December. No, wait, no, I remember that. Wait. Sorry. I actually have a lot of commissions right now. Oops, that's my bad. Hang on. Let me accept your request on VGen. Okay, so VGen's not working. Sometimes it just crashes. Artist dashboard. Okay, so it's not loading. Okay, now it loaded. December 12th. You know what? And I looked at this and I was like, oh, I'll deal with that later. And then I didn't. Hey, let me read this. Cringe making me a Twitter account. That's crazy. What are you wanting from me? Wait, this actually doesn't make sense to me. Wait, can you explain to me what you want? You just sent me a bunch of information about dinosaurs. Do you want a dinosaur? Can you just tell me what you want more specifically? Do you have highest digital evaluation? So $50 million is crazy. I haven't heard from them when I check their work queue. I'm at the top, but they haven't started. They aren't working on anything right now. But in the week, do I miss them? I'm just like, wait. When is the commission due? Because, like, I have a lot of people, like, Nekoa's commission is the only one in my
DeadlyBoop
work
is
in
6'4"
progress
on
right
there?
now.
Yeah, I can probably
but
do
I
that.
know a bunch of people, theirs
You
are
said
due in
4'6"?
February. But, like, my wait list, okay, I don't have a wait list, but I have a really long period of time in between when I do not models, when I do art. Just because I know I'm going to need it.
6'4", and if anyone doesn't
Win
know
Daddy,
that,
thank you
then
for
get up to
the
fucking
sub.
date.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so many. Thank you so several. And Trap, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Also, welcome to the Femboy Army. Move this down. Cooperate with me. I swear to God. I know Deadline, don't worry, I might never stream again, but I have to like it. Well, do you want like the little icon drawn as a dinosaur, or do you want me to draw you like a dinosaur PNG tuber? I'm confused what you're wanting. Do you want to just send me a DM and tell me, like, explain it? I know, I do have a main model. So this is my main model. Back to talking about models. Jacob Hockey fan. Hello. I think it's February. It is, in fact, January 3rd. What do you mean? What do you mean? Maybe DM them and just, like, don't be pushy about it. Just literally be like, hey, just wanted to reach out, see if you had any updates for me. I see them at the top of your list. I just want to see if you had anything to show me. Because some people, like me specifically, will forget to send out stuff to people. Thank you. You know, daily VTuber thighs. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. 5 gifted. I show you my thighs right now. I'm waiting. That's January 4th. I mean, for you. I still got 30 minutes left. My VTuber thighs. Also, one thing about this model that I really like that I can't do on the other model is this.
That was a DeadlyBoop, you could say, huh? Huh?
Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my fucking god, you guys are so silly. There's VTuber thighs. We got thighs. We got thighs, guys. Don't worry. We do have thighs. They have jiggle figures? No, physics. They do have. We got lots of jiggle figures. Free sock redeem? It's crazy. I know. Thank you for the 5 gifted. You did not need to do that. Also, hi, Daily. How are you doing today? News and stuff, but they just haven't updated it. Yeah, I mean, maybe DM them. Just, like, reach out and be like, hey. Silver Unlucky. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Welcome in. It was a fun idea. Dude, Mage, I appreciate it. Thank you. Didn't celebrate Christmas yet. Celebrate on January 7th? Oh, interesting. Wait, why? Also, thank you for the almost type train. I appreciate you guys. You guys are silly. Oh, also, this model has something really cool, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you haven't seen this one. Do you like it? Do you like what I've done with the place? Do you like what I've done here? And I can also wave to people as well. That's another part of the model. Best feature, yeah, that's what I'm saying. About stuff like that, just reach out. And, like, all you have to say realistically is just like, hey, just want to reach out, get any updates if you had any for me. Just wanted to check in and see where, you know, we were at with the model. Or not model, with the art. I keep thinking model because I'm looking at my model. I can only count to 2. Yeah, it's true. Excited for Shiny Piplup tomorrow? I did hear about that. Messaging people about it, yeah, that's fair. And now I won't riot. Why are we rioting? I'm confused. Did I not lock in? You mainly use the chibi. I do actually really like the chibi, to be fair. It's my favorite. We haven't flicked us off, though. This is true. Okay, I see where you said that. Mage, thank you for the biddies. Say it to my face. What am I saying? I don't know what's happening anymore. TV videos are both tied now. I think that I really like the chibi. I also really love this model. I mean, she's my first ever custom model. I love her to death. Yeah, the chibi model is a lot newer. This model is, like, I think 2 or 3 years old now. I think she's gonna be 3 years old this year, I believe, because I got her like a year into me streaming, I think. Yeah, that would make sense with how old I was. I miss regularly sized boob. I'm sorry. Here, I'll show you guys my other models too. At least the ones that I've debuted and can show you. I'm sorry about your redeems, by the way. They will disappear right now. I'll show you the worm. We'll go in, like, order in which I debuted them. What's up, Ali Boo? And what's up, CRZ? How you guys doing today? Hello. We got the worm model. Have you guys seen the worm model? The worm model. Worm model. I knew I'm DeadlyBoop. Because I'll say it to my face. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, you guys realize when you redeem them, they just disappear in between models, right? Like, I don't think they hey, guys. Abigail Lyrics to you, Static. Thanks for popping in. I hope you had a good holiday season. I'm happy to see you back in here. Oops, sorry, Cam's back on. You're fine. I got it, don't worry.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Could use some custom emotes. Yeah, if you guys want to commission me, feel free. I believe I have 2 commissions that I am prioritizing over other ones. Oh, hey, Ophelia. How's it going? Sorry, I can't see much behind this sticky note. Covers the entire face. That is the point. That is indeed the point. Say it to my face. Say it to my face. But yeah, this is the worm model. The worm model. Go on the model. Go. There you go. Yeah, it's a worm. This is the worm. We did a worm stream. Sorry, I'm in your way. Don't mean to be in the way. The worm stream. This is where we had the worm. The worm debut video came from. Very cool. Very interesting. I like the worm model. I think it's silly. Maybe I'll pull it out more for like funny stuff. I need to figure out which one of these shrimp models is the current one, cause they're both called the same thing. Which is my bad. What do I know though? I don't know how to be a VTuber. That's not something I would do. Let me see really quick.
Stinky.
Okay, this is the new one. Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna show you the new stuff, but this is the new one. Cringe Detector, thank you to David for the following team, and Green Bean, thank you to David for the following team. If you go to 7 Street, this model is a shrimp model. I need to make her smaller. Smaller. Hey y'all, we got this shrimp, and I can lean. Oh wait, it's moving me. I want to lean. I can lean and go down. I go down. I go all the way over here. I can go to the side. It's got little legs. I can move and stuff. And this one also has a pointer, so I can point out how stupid and stinky you are. Yeah, what now? Yeah, what now? What now? I'm pointing at you and stuff. Go rah, 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 rah. And then I can also I'm pout at you. And also I can be mad at you. And then also I can be a shrimp. And then most importantly, the most important part of this model is I can stare at you. Wait, stare. But the most important part is anyone hungry? Anyone hungry for some shrimp fried rice? That's right, we got shrimp fried rice here. Shrimp fried rice. I fry you some rice. I cause problems. There are more toggles on here that you haven't seen yet, but we do have the shrimp fried rice. This model is actually made by the same person who made my main model, which is the one that I showed you earlier. And it's fucking so silly. So silly. So very silly. And I love her so much. It does indeed fry rice. I don't know you, but hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And hello, Green Bean. Welcome in as well.
Stinky.
Who else said? Did someone else say hello? If you said hello and I missed you, apologize. Oh, Celestial, hello. No shrimp in the rice, just fried by a shrimp. Yeah, the shrimp is indeed frying the rice. I only follow non-tops. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in to my agent today, sweetie. Yeah, a shrimp can indeed fry the rice. It is one of my favorite things. We do games sometimes, but I just got back from a long break, so we're sitting here chatting today. Would you like some fried rice? Pull up a plate, pull up a chair, get your favorite beverage, have some shrimp fried rice, fried by a shrimp. You have a flash tuber model? I'm not turning my camera on. I'm not turning my camera on. Do you want to see my camera right now? It's a black screen because I have the cover on. What fucking now? Yeah, you thought. She came with anyone? I don't typically collab. I do sometimes, but not all the time. Then we throw the shrimp into the... Wait, no. Yes, thank you for the follow, Allie. Sorry. A lot happened at once. I instantly turned on and I say you have one. This is true. I do be having a flesh tuber model. On top, you're like full of boob half the time. Okay, all right. Ban that guy. That one right there. Hold on, wait. Let me. Hold on. Put that away. Put this away. That one. Wait, hand. That one right there. Get him, mods. Get him right there. Oh, it's lagging. Get him, mods. Get him. Attack. But yeah, there's a couple silly little toggles for this model as well. They haven't they're set up and everything. I have the buttons for them, but I'm not gonna show you. Ha. You can't see them. No. I can though. And then we also, of course, have one of the best models on the planet. I paid so much money for this one. It's the best thing to ever exist ever. It is the Scuff model. We're hanging out. We're talking today. I just got back from a vacation, so we're hanging out. Do you like it? I paid $20 for this. No toggles. Not anything.
history
It
of
is
forever.
the
I
worst
think
thing
about
you've
this
ever
every
seen,
day.
and it's
I think about
amazing
this
at
all
how
night
bad it
long. I
is.
stay
It's
awake,
wonderful.
not
This
sleeping
is like
because I'm
the
thinking
first
about
model I
this.
bought after getting my main model, and I regret nothing. I love it. I love it so much. Human, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? I hope you enjoyed this model, by the way. I hope you like her. Do you like this one? The toggle, no assets, no brain. Not a single brain cell to be found in this model. I redeem because it would be hilarious. Oh, a squish redeem. I don't know. You can ask Jack and Tynes if she can like add anything to the model. Someone ran it over. Forgot to give it Mercy. It literally, it looks like it got ran over, bro. It looks like someone tried to draw me from memory. Jack and Tynes made this model, and it is like still one of my favorite things ever, cause it's so silly and so dumb. You know what I mean? Room temp IQ. It's true. But yeah, it's it's great in the way that it's bad, you know what I mean? Like, it's intentionally like poor, and I think that's like one of the best things ever. But yeah, that's all the models that I can show you for now. Yeah, Wish version of DeadlyBoop for sure. You look something. What do you mean? Anything I can draw. You know what? If one of you guys drew me a model and I could get it rigged, that would be fucking funny as shit. I don't have any other models I can currently show you guys, unfortunately for you. Not for me though. But yeah, and then we have our chibi model, which I'll pull up right now. Yeah, and then we have our chibi model, the one that I've been using. But we debuted this model in November. November 11th is when she was born into the world. You can also, let me pull this up for you too. You can see all of my models. I don't think I might have made one for the shrimp. Wait, let me look at it. Where's my card? There it is. On DeadlyBoop. It's true. It's true. Yeah, you can see all of my models here. Right here. If you guys ever want to look at them. And you can also see my PNG tubers and everything. I try to keep everything, kind of together so you guys can look at all of this stuff in case you're curious about anything that I use in streams. I also do my best to try to credit everybody, and it's all up on my card, so if you guys ever had any questions, you can always check there. So hey, the other's so low. Exactly. As for my art in the card, still have yet to send. Megan said anyone really draw anyone. If you made me like a terrible model, I would give you $20 for it, and I might use it on stream. You guys saw the shrimp thighs. You saw them. You were there for that. Callan Ricardo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? I play Roblox. Are you boring? I do not play Roblox. Therefore, I am boring. I'm sorry. The only thing I play in Roblox is Dress to Impress. As the Lord intended, that is the only Roblox game to ever exist. I think we did a collab one time with Siri, and she was like, let's play Roblox, and we did, and I was like, this is it's so dumb. I think it was like me, Jozu, Aries, Siri, and like maybe someone else that we played Roblox together. It was just very silly, but I don't play Roblox super often. I think we predominantly play Minecraft here. If you guys haven't met me before, hi, I'm DeadlyBoop. I'm a 6'4" cat girl VTuber. Hello. And I predominantly play Minecraft, and we haven't played anything today just because been yapping all day today. We've been yapping and hanging out and having a good time. Just because I've been gone for so long and I missed you guys and I wanted to hang out. It's kind of how it's been. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. What do you guys what do you want me to do for like forever from here on out? You know what I mean? Big quotations. No, I'm literally 6'4". Ask anyone who met me. What's up, Fuda? How you doing today, sweetie? But yeah, I don't know. We've played a few things on stream. I don't know what I want to do. Oh god, that's a good question. When you learn to play shooters, it is mainly marketed towards younger. This is also true. It is more meant for younger kids, though a lot of adults do play on it. Fry rice for every stream. Oh my gosh. She's a New York City street photographer who overworks pizza parlors. What does that even mean? Photo from the meetups is otherwise. Yeah, it's just a camera angle. Don't worry about that. Gotta go, so bye CRZ. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging. Yeah, and Happy New Year to you guys as well. Keep my cost of certain streams so different indie games and hidden gems. That's how I feel too. I think that's kind of where my brain is leaning nowadays. Just because like Minecraft is fun, but like I can't play on the server that I made the YouTube video for. If you guys haven't seen the YouTube video, by the way, there's a new YouTube video out. Anyways, but I can't play that on the stream because it will crash, unfortunately, which is just kind of how it works. It is a very, very, very beefy mod pack, and I probably could make it not crash, but I also do enjoy it just being a time for me to record and hang out and kind of have fun. The classic, am I a boop stream unk? Guys, who knows? Okay, chat, besides the people who I know, like you obviously know the answer to this question, but chat, do you know what the first game I started playing on stream was? Like, do you know where I started off as a content creator? What game I played? Maxie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Galaxy Den. Minecraft, Valorant. Day beautiful. The first game I ever played on stream was, in fact, Valorant. That was the predominant thing that I played for a very long time. I also played Overwatch a few times. But I just... Valorant was a game that I played so often. That was like the game that I played on stream. And then I kind of played Overwatch here and there. And then I would do things every now and again where I would play Minecraft or I would play, you know, other games. But it was mainly Valorant. And then I switched over to kind of doing variety last year, and then I just kind of stuck with Minecraft because Minecraft's like a classic. I enjoy that game. So playing Valorant, I am glad too. If you guys don't know the lore, I actually became very good friends with the drummer of the home team. His name is Daniel. One of my very good friends, DJ Nutsack, and he plays Valorant, and that's how we like kind of bonded and like became friends, and that's how we ended up like working with them and stuff, which is very, very cool. Very good turn of events that happened in my life. And literally him and I play Valorant together whenever he's off tour, like once a month, because we were both so burnt out from playing Valorant at this point. Also got your song request in the queue. It'll play after this game. I played horror games before on stream. Try CSGO. I played CSGO before. That was one of the first games I ever started playing when I started playing video games. Like actually playing video games. Hopped in what I missed. Just lots of stuff. It's okay. Someone will catch you up later. No one's gonna catch them up. I can't wait to put here, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? I have not heard of them. Or it. I don't know.
I'll admit the Dasani
I played horror games before. I don't know. There's a few I want to play. I bought a couple games I thought you would think was cute. Oh, there's winners of this 25 Steam Award. Game of the Year is Silk Song. VR Game of the Year is Midnight Walk. Never heard of that. Labor of Love is Baldur's Gate. Best game on Steam Deck is Hades 2. Better with Friends is Peak. Outstanding visual style is Silent Hill F. Most innovative gameplay was Ark Raiders. Best game you suck at was Silk Song. Best soundtrack was Expedition 33. Outstanding story-rich game was Dispatch. And Sit Back and Relax was Are We There Yet? Interesting. I haven't played Baldur's Gate before. MacBook is too weak to run CSGO. R.A.P. My Tetris skill level. Henya Cat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Yeah, I mean, I played a lot of Lethal back in the day. Whenever it talks, you threw me off in their reaction when you read it off. That was the point. That was the point. I was being subtle about it. One of the most used commands when I started modding Boop was Q-Snipe command. Yes, I used to allow viewers to Q-Snipe me when I was playing. So I would be playing casual Valorant, and I would just be like, yeah, you on the same server at the same time as me? Have fun. That's kind of what the vibe was back in the day. Your US versus viewers is something similar. That could be fun. I want to do stuff with you guys, too. I know I always say that I'm going to do it, but there's just, like, the easiest way for me to be able to play with you guys would be to make a Minecraft server, and I just haven't had, like, the mental capacity to deal with that, because it's just a lot and it would cost a lot of money. It's just kind of what it is. But I don't know, what did I buy? I bought some games recently that I was like, I really want to play this on stream. Oh my god, Bite Night that we played on stream has a fucking sequel game, the one that Jojo recommended me. Oh, you know what, I would like to play more Faz. That is one thing. I've been meaning to reach, I mean, I've texted Jojo like recently, but I've been meaning to ask her to, me, her, and Cam go all play Phasmophobia together. More Radshake, dude, me too. Dude, the dev coming in from Radshake is still one of my fondest memories of stream. The fucking developer of a game came into my stream because I was like the only person streaming it, and he came in and was like, hey, go do this in the game, and I was like, okay, and then I did and I died. Oh, you know what I want to play? I want to play fucking, oh my god, what is it called? What's the game that we played? It's one of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. The Superstar. You know what I'm talking? Vanessa. I'm trying to hit the Gwitty. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is that game? What's that game? Which game? Which Five Nights at Freddy's game is that? I want to play that one. And I want to play the DLC for it. I think I'm bronze in Tetris. I used to kick your guys' ass. Security Breach. Security Breach. I always forget that name. I always want to say Superstar is like the name of it. But I would like to play. I want to play Security Breach. For sure that's happening within the next couple. What if we played that one on Valentine's Day? Ancient Latin language. You guys understood me. Jace Black, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Welcome back, Sai. How you doing today? I guess you're already here, so I asked you that already. That's awkward for me. What's another game that I bought? I bought a few games recently. Maybe I'll actually play Subnautica. I very doubt it. I didn't really like it. Species Unknown I bought because someone asked me to play it, and I forget who it was. I'm just looking at my games that I have. What is Remnant Records? Is this a store page? This might be a game that someone asked. Oh, it's a 4-person game. Yeah, it's something that someone asked me to play. I would love to play A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. It still does not work on my PC. I did buy it again. Oh, I would like to play Until Dawn. I played The Quarry and I never played Until Dawn. I need to buy it. I want to play Until Dawn. I actually have not played Until Dawn. How about Pokemon? Someone did buy me Pokemon, which I have on my Switch, but I haven't actually played it yet. What is happening with my computer? Oh my god. Play any other FNAF game, but I like that one. Hi Izzy, how you doing today, sweetie? I really like game and play Colonel Sanders to you so repeatedly every stream every day for the rest of life. I would. Oh, we could play Date Everything on Valentine's Day. That's like the next big event that I'm doing is gonna be Valentine's Day. Community horror games one day just came to you. Yeah. Jackbox is also fun to play. I wouldn't trust you guys with Jackbox. Little Latina, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? But yeah, no, I want to play Security Breach for sure. Alright, decimate you in Tetris. I don't play Tetris on a controller. Come on now. The hand is scaring me. My bad. I mean, your bad, but you're my bad. You know what I mean? Let's play your mod if you want to play with a friend. Really? I didn't know that. I never heard that. That was like RPG. Wait, there's an RPG FNAF game? What? Quarry is awesome, yes, I did play all of the Quarry. I actually played it twice, but I'd like to play Until Dawn. Just because they did like the remastered version on Steam. I just haven't bought it. Favorite minutes, Unforgiving 2. Yeah, no, I would love to play it for sure. I love how your characters do a good time with Deep Rock Galactic. What is that? It's yes, I do have a Discord server if you'd like to join. Have moderation tools now? Oh, do they? RPG and it's absolute peak. Oh, is that the one you were playing on stream, Louis? That was the one Louis was playing on stream. By the way, I'm Louis' #1 fan, chat. Just saying. I also do, actually, we did play Outlast 2. And it scared me so much that I stopped playing it several times. I tried to get through it in Halloween time, you know? And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Could not do it. My bad, your fault? No, it's my bad, your fault, but that's my fault, but it's your bad. You know what I mean? I would like to play Outlast 2, but it was scary. It was scary. Oh, and Order 13, I couldn't do that. We did play No, I'm Not Human, but I literally kept winning, and I just couldn't, like, the game just never ended, and I got tired of playing it, so we stopped. We played it for like 3 hours straight, and I didn't die or anything, and I was like, this is fucking boring. Yeah, I know you want to play Outlast Trials. We've talked about that. There's also some good, oh, what's his name? What is it called? Chilla's Art. Some good Chilla's Art games as well that I'd like to play. I don't know, if you guys want to see more horror, I'll definitely, like, throw some in there, because that's, like, that's what I enjoy doing, but, I don't know. I own a lot of games on Steam, actually.
Pinky!
Magna Frost, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Like your hair? Thank you. I appreciate it. It looks really good on me, huh? But yeah, no, Chilla's Art games would be cool. We haven't played the Cabin Factory yet, which a lot of people were playing. around, I believe, Halloween this last year, but I didn't ever play it. Oh, we should absolutely get another group together for Barbecue Simulator, I think. Stream together. It's like some 3D Among Us looking game. That's called Lockdown Protocol. Yeah, we actually don't even play that game. We just fucking roleplay in it. Oh my god. B Titties, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. What a great name. I don't know if you guys want to see more art, or not art, want to see more more horror games. I'd be down to play some more horror on stream. I mean, I wanna do more just like variety-ish, but still sticking with Minecraft being the thing that we play, because I really do enjoy playing Minecraft a lot. I wonder what I want to see you finish. Wait, what are you talking about?
Stinky.
Future Moo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. How you doing today, sweetie? Welcome in, welcome in. I have multiplayer Switch teammate without consequences in the Borderlands. I've never played it. Outlast Trials, are you prestiged on it? That's crazy. Oh, what if we're playing co-op? Wait, what? Hello, Moo. How are you? 101 Pokemon. How are you, Drew? Oh, that's never gonna happen. We know that. There's a game called Bergie's Cozy Kitchen that we're gonna play soon. That Siri plays with our chat, and she was like hyping it the fuck up. And you can apparently have like a Twitch integration with it. So I'd like to play that. I can't wait to watch her play it. I would like to play Until Dawn. I don't know. What do you want? Guys want to do like horror on Valentine's Day, or do you want to do like date everything? You know what I mean? That one's kind of spooky, scary. I don't know. Maybe we'll lock in and play some horror games more often. If that's something you guys want to see, and you'll fucking watch me play it, I would love to. Games of 4 people or less. I do know that for a fact. I don't know. I need to get done with Outlast 2, and then we can play Outlast Trials. I need to buy it though. The hard part with like games like those though is like they're just so expensive, and I cannot justify like spending $60 on a game I'm gonna play once. You know what I mean? Also, Bray 67676. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. 6767. Ghost Janitor scared me so bad I cried. All right, Louis, can you DM me the game that you just said, by the way, so I can look it up later? Let's see, Ghost Janitors. It's a multiplayer game. The hard part with multiplayer games is every time I try to do a fucking multiplayer game, everybody is just... I love my friends, but it's so hard to get a lot of them to log in. Let me add to wish list. Hang on. How do I add stuff to my wish list? I don't know how to add it to my wish list. Oh, there it is. There's a button. Here, wait, profile. Here, chat, if you'd like to gift me games on Steam, there's my Steam community. And if you add me, I will remove you. Penguin Crew for Outlast Trial round 2 straight up by Outlast 2 and Trials for you. You don't have to. You absolutely do not have to buy me games. I'm just saying if you want to buy me something and it's something cool I could play on stream, I would love that. You don't have to. I think I have a wish list somewhere. Store? Wish list. Listen, if you look at my wish list and you see like 8 Lego games, it's because I really want to play a Lego game and I just haven't done it yet, guys. Listen, come on. Just be honest with me. I would absolutely play, what the fuck was I saying? I don't know where I'm at anymore. Lego games are amazing. I love Lego games. I want to play Lego games. Unironically, they slap. That's what I'm saying. Get you a cap card. Oh, fuck. Yeah. You know what? And I feel so bad because Toma gave me a cap card and I lost the cord to it, which is the least important part of the thing. You know what I mean? I feel bad. Finishing over do by clicking uninstall. True. Speedrun Fears to Phantom all parts. What is that? Oh, Fears to Fathom. I actually did that. That's up on my YouTube. There's a bunch of those on my YouTube. Carried in Phasmo. Dude, I need to play more Phas with Jojo. Jojo and Kim honestly would be fun. I'd love to learn it and, you know, learn what they know. It's just so damn scary. Playing for four weeks is crazy. You have an empty spot. I don't know. Do we want to do... Okay. I love you guys. Truly, truly I do. I just very much worry about putting you guys on stream because I love you, okay? And I'm saying this. I'm holding your hands while I'm saying this. I'm scared about what you'll say. No, just stream crash! No! No. Subs. It's okay. I'm just gonna wait for it to come back. I don't know. We'll get back. It's cool. Since they added a new map, bro. I did. I literally played it. Should I respond to chat messages? I don't even know. Can you guys hear me? Should I just sit here? I don't know what to do. Guys, I don't know what to do.
Pinky!
I don't know what to do, guys. Just laggy. It's okay.
Pinky!
It's okay. I know what to do. It's okay, guys. I'll just wait for stream to go back up. Tell me if you need me. I will be here. I'll be here. If you hear me playing Snake in the background, don't worry about it. Oh. It's okay, hang on. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna play Snake while I wait for stream to come back up. Is stream back yet? Can you guys let me know, please? Thank you. I'm busy now. Sorry, my stream went down, so I just decided to keep myself entertained. Oh, you hear me? Oh, that's crazy. No, it's cool. Oh fuck, I died. Hang on. I'll just be playing. No, just it's okay. It's I'm playing Snake. I'm just playing Snake on Google. It's cool. The stream will come back up eventually. Oh fuck. You guys can totally hear me dying in Snake, can't you? Yeah, it gets real behind. It's cool though. I'm not saying anything important. If you hear me saying things important, it's fine. It's cool. Just don't even worry about it. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'll scroll back up and chat once we're back up. You can't hear me, huh? You guys don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just playing Snake. I'm just playing Snake, guys. Just playing Snake. I mean, this is what stream is all about. Fuck. How am I so bad at this? Yeah, there's the crash command. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need crash.
Pinky.
Don't mind me, guys. Just locking in here. We'll catch up on everything. Aw, fuck. It's okay. I'll catch up on it later. We're just playing Snake while I wait for my stream to come back up. This is just who I am now. I really wish my internet didn't do this all the time. I wish I knew why, also. Because it's just my upload, and literally everything else is fine. I really don't know what's going on with that. We're at literally half the, whatevers. Someone uploading a fucking YouTube video right now? What's happening here? I wonder what goes on with that, because it's always around the same time. It's always late. Stream never crashed. It's already on. No, the stream is fine. It's cool. I'm just playing Snake. This is what you guys signed up for, right? Like, this is what you wanted with Snake gameplay in the background while I wait for my stream to stop crashing. We see you, but do you see me playing Snake, though? Oh, I'm fucked. God damn it. Just freezes. We saw that. You didn't see shit. Yeah, this is kind of how streams go nowadays. You know, when they go down, I just sit here and do nothing normally. Normally I get upset, but I think at this point I've just accepted my fate that I'm never going to have good internet unless I start paying for it myself, which is just honestly a thing I'm going to actually have to look into. At this rate, you know? Just playing some Snake, guys. It'll be back up any minute now. Any minute now. Otherwise, we are going to have to talk to our internet provider, because why are you slowing down the internet at this hour? I mean, I get why they would, you know? I get why they would. Forgot it's 2026. Oh, geez. That's how I feel, too. Wait, I shouldn't read chat. I mean, I want to read chat. That's what I've trained myself to do, but we're so behind at this point, it doesn't make sense for me to read my chat or anything, because you're not going to hear me. I mean, you can hear me, but, like, you know what I mean? Fuck, how am I this bad at Snake? I've got to be like the worst Snake player alive. Thank God none of you can see me playing this game. Mustard! We had the halftime show. I don't think could ever be topped, ever. Honestly, this year's halftime show was phenomenal. But also, like, Kendrick Lamar is just Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? Are we back yet? Oh my God, how are we still bad? It's been like 2 years. I'm tired of playing Snake. Tired of playing Snake. Crash command now? Yep. Oh, you guys are just like reading out the message, what I've said as a message now. That's kind of funny. You're giving comms for how far behind you are. That's actually kind of hilarious. I'm getting far in snake, guys. I know you can't see it, but my snake's getting real long. Fight or to load faster. I honestly, at this point, I don't know what'll make it load faster. I don't think anything will. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Just playing Snake, you know? No, I might run into myself here. That's okay, though. I figured it out. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I did that wrong. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We're locked in. I'm locked in. I'm playing Snake. Oh my god, it's still not back up? Really? 12 a.m. time to upload 5 movies? That's what it feels like. I think I just need to get on Fiverr. You know what I mean? Get on Fiverr internet instead of whatever, like, internet I have right now.